you don't get a response, but you do feel something change in you. Not mentally, just physically. You almost feel more lithe.
Does it feel like adrenaline?
No.
No? Okay.
Just feels good. It feels like you're having an on day.
Okay, gotcha.
I'll tell you if it comes up, whether it triggers.
Okay, thanks, Matt. And let's see your dancing.
Yeah, put it down for a second. Do your dancing again.
Nice.
That's what he was doing.
Yeah.
Wow, impressive.
That loop is already metal. It sounds about the same. Maybe
I'm
a little bit
drinking
warmer.
coffee. Can you see my cup?
Yep, you're pretty.
Often tell me you're pretty, Ben. Especially when you dance.
I know.
As you continue onward, the
Wait,
tunnel.
I asked Narfrin for his arrows. I didn't actually do that yet, but I'm just saying that I did. I
Okay.
asked him for
How many
like
do you
20.
need, Lex?
20.
Okay, I give you 20.
Perfect. As you continue onwards, where am I? The tunnel winds on before you, sometimes turning left, sometimes to the right, but never branching and never changing pitch or elevation. The tunnel walls are cracked and blackened gray, with jagged, rocky protrusions reaching out a few inches, ready to snag and tear an errant piece of clothing or skin. On the cave floor is a loose smattering of gravel over hard, dark stone. Each time a bit of this gravel is stepped on or kicked, the sharp sound seems to carry quite a distance down the tunnel. After a good 20 minutes of walking, maybe a little bit more, give me a marching order. Try to stay where you are, but give me a marching order.
I would like to be in the front, please.
I will
I'm
delete
with
the horses.
Him.
Do you need us to move each other, Matt? I'm
Move
all
the
tabbed. Sorry,
move the minis.
my bad.
It helps me
Nope,
to
I moved
visualize.
Logan. What the fuck? No, I didn't. I moved me. I
No,
was
that was
right.
Lex.
Is up here in the front.
Okay.
I can't see, so I can't really see where to move my character either.
Yeah, it's
'cause
very
it's
dark.
black.
Now, if somebody wants to cast light, that might help.
Who could do that?
I think I'm
Kalora,
in
you're muted still.
Yo, guys, if it's cool, I'll be in the front so I can be making like checks with my natural explorer stuff. So because I get extra like bonuses and stuff if we're doing checks. If that's cool.
I'm up towards the front with Lex, then behind Narfrin, and I've got light cast on my wand.
Okay.
Are you
What's
on my
the distance
whose
for a
horse
light?
are you on?
I'll be with you.
Okay.
Can you give me the distance for?
Wait, we're not taking our horses.
Oh, they're just kidding.
The
Can you give me
distance of light?
Yeah.
20 feet.
20 feet bright. Dim.
The object sheds bright light in 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20.
Perfect. So Kalora is emitting light.
Thank you
I've been
for
muted in every possible way, but Zaffir's in the middle and also cast light. And also told you the distance for light.
Perfect.
Before we leave,
Terrible will want to be in the back, by the way. It's his favorite spot.
before we leave, I just want to kneel down next to Kalora, and I just want to tell her we're going to get through this for core. And I'll stand back up and get ready to go.
I look at him as he's turning around and I just say, for core.
I thought you said fuck off at first.
I did too.
I also did.
Go off!
I thought she said fuck core.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No. For
I think
core!
parkour.
Oh, four core. Gotcha.
Parkour.
Okay. So now they are emitting light. You guys should be able to see a lot better.
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
I have that right. 20.
Really hope Tito's singing that.
I am a bard.
Oh,
My
no, I
name
don't.
is Tito. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
So it looks
Also,
he was
like-
saying
can I
that.
quickly talk to Logan as we're getting
Sure.
our shit together? Not to put you down or anything. Oh, hi, Pearl. But you went down. I went down. We both fight pretty close to these bad guys. Thinking maybe you and I should work together.
I think that's a good
against this
idea.
dragon. Because together we probably equal like one Clairvold, one Hezrian, one of
Yeah,
them.
for
Not
sure.
not Zaffa, he doesn't fucking get hit, but somewhere in that range. Separate, we're the first.
Yes.
Okay, just think
All
that's
right.
the plan.
I'll stick with you
We'll communicate.
for sure.
I never thought Lex would want to team up specifically with someone.
Shut up, Tito.
Okay, so after, like I said, a good 20, 25 minutes of walking, Narfrin, you being in the front, notice a flicker of firelight from up ahead, probably about 200 feet away.
Am I allowed to zoom out and see?
You can zoom out, yes. Don't go too far. I don't
Okay.
know what you guys can see. I have no idea what it looks like.
I zoomed all the way out. I didn't listen. I saw nothing.
You can't see anything, can you?
No, it's all black. I didn't see anything.
I can see it, like when I'm clicked on your character, I can see the view, and there's like one torch that you can kind of see.
I can see the thing 200 feet in the distance, and that's it. There's nothing else I can see.
Great. Yeah, that's what you see. Fucking read.
You're not muted.
Yo, who said that shit? Make it known.
And it,
Yo, you Josh?
that's
I see you,
crazy.
bro.
nah.
It's on Cypher,
No,
you
that's
homie.
Cap. That's Cap.
Horned ass bitch. I see you.
All right, so there's fire in the distance. We're done, Matt.
Do you do anything with that information?
I'll let somebody know that. I'll let Kalora know next to me that I see like a. You said it was a flame.
Yeah, you just see it's like reflecting off of a wall. It's not the torch itself. You can see the light being cast by it. It's definitely
Nice.
firelight.
I see a light reflection on the wall farther away. Should we go towards it? Do you? I'll say that to Lex as well. Should we go towards it?
Do you guys think maybe we should send somebody up ahead to see what it might be?
Fuck, yeah.
Well, it doesn't have to be you. I could go as a spider.
Well, if we can do that, or I can go by myself and I can move stealthily at like a normal pace. So
Like, just
So-
kind of look at Narfrin. Do you really think you're more
Well-
stealthy than I am?
One thing, you guys, I did make sure to prepare today. I can find traps within
Oh, that's
120 feet. So it might be good for me to go. I mean, I'm not very stealthy, but at least we would know if there's a trap.
Well, speaking of spells, Kalora, do you think we should maybe do Pass Without Trace while we're going through here, or should we wait on it?
You're muted.
I guess I can do that. I also have locate creature today, so I might be able to pinpoint the dragon's location.
Okay. That'll probably work pretty well.
So, what do you think? Should I cast Pass Without a Trace now and one person goes up, or are we all just going to go forward? What do you guys think?
Well,
Well, it depends if it takes an hour, because it only lasts an hour, right? Like, are we an hour away from the dragon?
I mean, it's 250 feet away to the torch. I think that's what we're trying to explore first.
Honestly,
Oh,
maybe we wait for it.
I'll do it. I mean, this is what I'm good at. This is what you guys need me.
I'm pretty good at it too. I'll go with you. Since I see it.
I do this by myself. Remember, this is why you guys need me, right?
Lex, just a point.
Yeah, what's
Will
up?
you be able to see anything?
You know, Aluharan, that's not a terrible point.
Because I can't even see you. I'm just talking to the dark.
You know, Northern, let me tell you how to sneak correctly.
I'm a couple years older than you, so I think I might know how to sneak. And I'll start walking a little bit towards the thing.
Okay, I'll let you do whatever you need.
I look up to Lex and I say, "That was a weird pissing contest you guys just had."
I mean, honestly, he really should just like taken my advice. I don't feel like he's better at hiding than I am.
Narfrin, go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
I don't know if I like you guys being friends. This is weird.
After that conversation that I just had with Lex, can I please cast guidance when I do it?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. That is
I believe that has a verbal component, and you're requesting guidance from a specific deity. What do you say?
Master, quiet my steps.
You say that very quietly.
I'll say it very quietly, yeah.
You're also rolling with advantage.
I already rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
So
You would have been either way.
Beat you.
Yeah. That's a 28 on stealth.
28. Narfrin. You get here. And you can see this. You can choose whether or not you'd like to continue onward.
Can I tell what this is right here? Like
That thing right there, that's a stalagmite.
it's a stalagmite. Okay.
Yes, that black area is just, the field of vision that you wouldn't
Field of
be able to
vision.
see because it's in your way.
Right. And then I see this right here.
Yeah, you're beginning to see what is a carved relief on the floor.
Okay. And then so far I don't know what this is up here yet.
You, if it's, I can't tell based on your vision if it's like lit up or anything. Can you
It
actually
is.
see it? Okay, then
Yes.
yes, you can see it. That's in your field of view.
Okay. You said this is what, sorry?
This is a carved relief on the floor.
Earth relief. Okay. I'll walk back to everybody else. And
Guys, as a note, for the time being, let me move you, just because I don't want you moving out where I don't want you yet.
when I went up farther, there was like a carved relief in the ground. Some large insignia on the ground. I don't really know what it is.
You didn't recognize the language?
Did I recognize the language, Matt? I'm sorry.
You didn't really see enough of it to really tell. With dark
Could
vision, you
it-
don't get detail that well.
I
Could
couldn't
it
really
be a
tell.
glyph?
It could be.
Maybe
I didn't
one of.
I didn't see anything nothing happened to me as I went up. So do we all want to go maybe investigate it a little bit?
I think either Zaffa or is it Hezrian, whoever speaks Draconic, should look at it if we're in the dragon lair.
Well, it could also be a just magic glyph. So I think
Do we all want to go to Europe,
Elutherad, which of you are better with glyphs?
That's Atio. Yeah, I'm pretty good with glyphs. Not great, but pretty good.
Okay. Well, yeah, we should go up to it with light, I guess, and see if we can let Atior depict it. I'll try to help if it's anything, the kind of magics that I know. I mean, I can do glyphs of warding, but I've never done it before.
I'm gonna ready my short bow as we approach.
So you guys are moving up.
Oh, actually, no,
Yes.
just kidding. I'm just readying my short bow. Just kidding.
I will move up.
Okay. Are we going stealthily?
Yes.
You guys want me to cast the spell?
I didn't experience anything when I went up, so I think we should be okay.
Yeah, but you kind of disappeared into the darkness. My armor might be too loud to do that.
If it makes you feel better, I'm fine with casting a spell.
Okay.
Let's just go up to it. We're going to need spells later.
That's what
I
I
mean,
was thinking.
Let's just not get too close.
Okay.
But are we going stealthily?
Make stealth checks.
Yes. That would be a 20, and I rolled a 9.
Okay.
It's 26 for me.
Shit.
Sorry, 23.
23.
23
Okay.
as well, yeah.
I got a 13.
15.
Finn got a natural 1.
No, I didn't. I got a 10.
Shadow
Okay.
also rolled a 10.
I got a 9.
It's just a regular stealth check, right?
Yes.
We don't have any like special
Sorry,
modifiers on.
Just a regular one.
Sorry, Shadow got a 13, actually, my bad.
All good.
Matt,
I got-
I would probably try and go up towards the front because I have some recognition if it might be a glyph, and
Okay.
I'll keep a 10-foot distance from it.
I got a 22.
Okay. So you guys get to this area unmolested. Zephyr moves up closer, getting within 10 feet. Hatior also stays with Zephyr within the realm of his light, though Hatior does seem a little bit better in the dark than Beluharad does.
So what do you think? Does it look like a glyph to you?
Well, it certainly does. Can we go to the? Could we go to the center of it?
I don't know. I don't know if we can't. I don't think you can walk on them. From what I know about the spell, that might trigger it.
Let me see.
Ooh, maybe. Well, I think she can only do it once, but Lex might be able to levitate you over it.
Well, I need the light. It's hard to see detail in the
I mean,
dark.
I can cast light on you and just drop it from my shield if you want.
Oh, you know what? Beluharad, can you cast the dancing lights? Would that be all right, guys? Smells about the same. A little bit stronger. The smell of sulfur got stronger as you were continuing on. Are you guys cool with him casting?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine.
that's cool.
I'm going to just ready Sacred Flame. No, yeah, Sacred Flame.
I was asking if it was getting hotter too. Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. I
It's
was
getting
talking
slightly warmer, but not.
Okay.
I wouldn't say hot.
through. Do I know where the heat's coming from?
Hard to tell.
Okay.
All right. Beluharad casts dancing lights, and it appears over. I'll just say the rest of you also kind of fill in, staying away, 10 feet away. God damn it. 10 feet away from the glyph. As you are stepping towards the front. If you are proficient in Arcana, you can go ahead and make a check if you'd like.
Can I make a check because I can cast Glyph of Warding?
You can, sure.
What if I'm half proficient?
I got
And
a 20.
Half proficiencies count as proficiencies.
also, I don't see where Tito is on the map.
Tito is right here,
Where?
right here, to the left.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 15. No, 14 with the -1.
14. All right, Zephyr, you have no idea. It is not a
Yeah,
glyph
that's
of warding.
Did you hear my 20?
Yeah, I heard your 20.
21.
Or at your rolls. A 12. Tito, what was your roll?
12.
12. Kind of you and Atu come to the same conclusion at the same time that this is definitely a magical rune of some kind, but you don't recognize the language or the magical rune itself.
Atior, is it possible that we could cast Identify on it? Do you know if that would work?
Hang on, though.
I rolled a 21.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I
Ezrian
rolled a
and
20.
I
Logan
forgot.
both rolled high.
Nice.
You guys both
Online dice are finally working.
recognize this as a magical rune from an ancient school of necromancy that both of you have read about. Though not in specifics, just you know that this cult existed. They used a variance on the standard runic system. This is one of their runes. This particular rune, this rune signifies undeath. That's what it means, so to speak, undeath. This particular one seems to be inert, dormant.
Yeah, so you guys, this is a This is a necromancy room.
What?
Okay, so everybody needs to stay back.
Symbolizes death, if I remember correctly, after reading about it.
Undeath.
Undeath? Oh,
Yes.
okay. Undeath, you
Undeath.
guys. Correction. And you said it's inert?
Inert, dormant, whatever phrase you want to
Yeah.
take it. It's not active.
It's not active, you guys.
Oh, okay.
Do you think it corresponds with the volcano because the volcano seems to be dormant?
I
I've
don't
never
know.
heard of any. I mean, some necromantic rites take activity from the phases of the moon, but I've never heard of one taking from the phases of a volcano.
Well, I don't really.
I mean,
deal with
certainly some of
necromancy.
them only erupt once every generation. That would be a very poor conduit for magic, I would think.
Yeah, but who knows what we're dealing with? Someone who fucking takes a dragon.
Indeed, someone who lives for millennia wouldn't necessarily see that as a big hurdle.
Unless they're looking for the long con.
Can I look for any signs that might indicate that the reason it's inert is because of some type of either like focus device that's nearby, or if it was recently set off, anything like that?
Do you want to like walk around it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Near it.
Yes.
Walking around near it, you recognize specifically this area here, and also as you get over here, there's this area here where the carving has been destroyed in some way. The earth filled back in where once it was carved, thus breaking the rune and causing it to become inert.
While she's walking around, can I follow her and kind of cautiously go around, start going around the perimeter of the room to see if there are any other pathways that lead out?
Sure. So you do notice this pathway here that goes north,
Okay.
continuing around.
And do I see that torchlight that just popped up when I went over to the pathway?
Let's see. Yes, you do.
Okay, cool.
You do see that torchlight.
So
Is there
And-
any?
pathways.
You also see the pathway to the right over here, which also has torchlight. In fact, you can see all the way back to what appears to be, you can't really see the details of this hole back here, but you can see
Yeah.
the three braziers. You guys, if you would like, you can move around this room at will now. Just please do not go elsewhere.
Is there any signs that there has been someone here recently?
Make an investigation check or survival, whichever you
Okay.
prefer. The answers will be different based on
Can I-
which one you roll.
Can I also can I look for tracks if you want
Yes.
to do investigation? Like,
That
I
was
was
definitely
gonna do
survival.
investigation. Survival is not my strong suit.
I was
I
when
can
I
help you
returned
with-
to the group.
I can help you with survival, my friend. Sorry, Clara.
sweet.
When I return to the group before everybody splits off, I just say, "You guys, somebody purposefully rendered this inert."
You mean so nobody can use a necromancy spell, which could, bring back the dead? So
You
good for
see
them.
it now. It's
Maybe it's
broken in
Yeah,
places.
somebody scratched it
can't
out. You
walk.
see the
Patior
marks?
steps onto the rune. He'll be the first one to do it. And nothing happens. Yeah, we were right. It's fine. It's broken. What does that mean?
what if the pieces bite with the dragon, and if you put that piece here, then it can activate it?
Do you guys see Atior?
No.
No, I can't see him.
The
Oh
fuck?
man, we left
Wait,
him
where is
back.
he?
He's gone. There you go.
No, he is. He's right there.
There we go.
I just put
Oh.
him there.
Matt,
Yeah.
I thought you said that in character for a minute, and I got really
Yeah, me too. I was like, "What the fuck?"
I was like, oh god.
I got a 16 on my investigation.
Looking around, you're, I assume, doing a scan of the whole room. You
Yeah.
don't find any signs of recent life. You do walk over the rune at some point after Atior does over to the areas that are filled in, and it does not look like these areas were filled in via mechanical means. Whatever filled them in would either have had to be something that melted the stone and flowed it back into place, or magical.
I got a 26 on survival, Matt. I'm just looking for any tracks or anything that may lead us to closer to where like a humanoid target might be.
Over
Of course,
At-
any dragon tracks.
Dolora, do not leave this room, please.
I did not. It was right at the edge.
As you kind of are scanning the perimeter, Narfrin, both at the northern entrance and the eastern entrance, you see evidence of disturbed gravel. There are places where it would seem that where it's pretty uniformly spread throughout the whole chamber floor, it's more patchy in these areas.
With my natural explorer, I can tell how long ago each of those tracks, like that disturbed ground was. What was the time frame for north and east?
It's a variance. It's multiple tracks being overlaid on one another. So it goes everywhere from as far back as like 100 years ago up to 3 or 4 years ago would be the.
And that's for both.
Precious. Yes.
Okay. I'll go back to the group. Everyone, it looks like the tracks were pretty similar for the north and east entrance that are in this room right now. Whichever way you want to choose. I honestly not sure which way would be best. There seems to be some huge hole or something over on the east entrance. I don't know if you all want to investigate that or something, but that's kind of looks like bad news to me. It's got like 3 braziers around it. I don't know.
I'm going to go closer to what he talked about. Is there a difference in any of my senses? I guess not really sight, but I guess smelling, like temperature, hearing, something like that.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Which side are you going to? The
I'm going to go
north
to
or
both this to tell the difference.
Okay, 2 checks then, please.
Okay, cool.
Hey,
All right.
Matt, can I look around for items? Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, sure. Make an investigation check.
Okay, so first one's a 20, not natural.
Okay, that'll be for the north. Go ahead and roll the east.
Second one is a 9.
9. Okay, so going to the
Natural
north,
9.
which is where you would kind of naturally go to first. You see that it's darkness surrounding you for the large part. You do see the torch light reflecting off the walls, forming a right angle. You think for a moment you hear the sound of rushing water from that direction, echoing off the cave walls. Going to the east, you can see the braziers, you can see the torches lining the walls. Can't see much else or hear it. The smells are the same. Actually, perhaps on the north route, it smells a bit fresher than the east.
So it
in
doesn't
terms of the
have
sulfur
that.
and
Oh, okay, cool. That's what I was double checking.
yeah, it still smells in both places, but the northern path smells less.
I'm going to turn to Zapper.
If one path looks like bad news, we're like going to fight a dragon. Aren't we looking for the bad news then?
That's a good point, but yeah.
Zapper, do dragons, particularly the same black dragon we fought before, do they like fresh water?
Do I know anything about Druk's water habits from Time and Matt?
They're still beings. They still have needs. They need to drink water. They need to eat food. He would drink a lot of water, Druk, sometimes to the detriment of the area. If there was a drought, he would get the vast majority of it. People would go without. People would die.
Yeah, dragons drink. I mean, think about how big they are, and they need enough water to support that. Druk drank us into drought many times.
Okay, well, from what I can tell, north seems like there's running water and it's very fresh there. East, really can't tell a difference. So I have to think that a dragon would want to be close to fresh water if it has to hydrate.
But you would also think that it might not be hanging out by the fresh water. Generally, things that are near them are going to be corrupted in some way.
Might be checking out for something though.
Yeah, it's a
Lex,
good
we
idea.
just got some poison, for instance. Maybe we could fuck with the well, so to speak.
But didn't you tell Tito that even if he like put it on his tongue, unless he had some cuts and stuff, it wouldn't really do anything?
Well, I'm just thinking pragmatically. That is it's very unlikely that you will have no cuts.
That's
Very
true.
unlikely.
I bit my
Especially if
tongue.
you eat cattle and those purple worms. You got to get cut up a bit, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah, they're pretty bony.
I've seen people with those like bloody gums where they just don't take care of their teeth.
Right. It's an epidemic.
Truly.
You know, Luharad might have a point there.
I bow to the wisdom of the group.
Clan.
Clan. Certainly we can go one direction and turn back if we feel we're missing out on something. Yes?
Yeah, that
I
works.
feel
for
like
me.
we should go towards the water first, personally. I'd rather go there first than this scary hole in the ground.
All right,
It's my,
then
it's my
to the
vote.
water then.
But I know volcanoes do have water.
You have known, living on an island, that volcanoes can exist in a lot of different places, and it has really nothing to do with the surrounding terrain or features. There are volcanoes that appear in the middle of woodlands. There are volcanoes that appear in the middle of the ocean, such as your entire country. So volcanoes and water are not necessarily disconnected.
Okay, I was just making sure it wasn't like the sea water, just like water in a like a mountain range with a volcano, essentially. Is what
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the volcanoes are mountains. You know, they fuck up the terrain around them, and that can cause things like underwater wells and springs and stuff like that.
Got you. Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen. Yeah, now I know this is common knowledge. Sorry.
All good. You guys can give me a marching order if you want. I was just kind of arranging you all.
All right, north or east?
North.
All right.
North.
You guys begin heading north, unless somebody has something else to say.
Oh shit, I'm not in the back. I'm over here.
I'm gonna have a Shadow just kind of bring up the rear and just watch over the wizards.
Okay.
Even though they probably don't need to be watched over.
They're still squishy. They're just very strong. And they're not really that strong, like, in combat.
like
They're-
blaster wise. They're kind of just.
Wait, now there's two
They're
Atiors.
scholastic.
We have two Atiors now. Nice.
That is
Aw,
mirror
fine.
image that he just cast.
Well, there would be 4 then.
Simulacrum. There you go.
Unless
They're
the
pretty
other two
powerful.
got killed.
Okay, so guys head into the tunnel. Traveling. Stop me if you want to stop me. Obviously, you're keeping the same marching order. You're not rotating like this, but this is easier. And the sounds of rushing water begin to, about halfway down this tunnel, reach your ears very loudly. And when you come around the corner, it's very clear that that is because there is a waterfall here.
Lex is
pouring
really
into a
keeping-
very clear pool at the bottom.
Lex is really keeping her, like, all of her senses, like, sharp as much as she can, especially because she doesn't have dark vision, so she's listening, smelling,
Sure.
feeling, everything.
The smell of freshness does get more fresh as you continue into this tunnel. To the point at the end here near the pool, it's almost pleasant. You still get the aftertaste of that sulfur and saltpeter and nastiness, but it's definitely muted in this area. Looking around, those of you that have the vision to see it can see the waterfall coming down from probably around 50 feet up into this very crystal clear, beautiful water. There are also two columns either side, both about 10 feet away from the edge of the pool, that have been shattered and knocked over. Sitting between the two columns is a small column with a basin on it, about 3 feet up. The basin is empty. It's pretty shallow, but it's about 5 feet wide. Next to the basin, there is a small, and when I say small, I mean about the size of a dinner plate, small bowl made of hammered silver.
Hezrin or Zappa or B-Rat, I really honestly don't know which one of you carries the dark vision glasses, but can I have those?
I don't have them.
I
Zappa,
thought you had dark vision casted on you, Lex.
that was
Not
yesterday.
anymore, it faded.
Oh.
Hold on, Michael, you're muted.
I am pretty sure we gave you the goggles.
I need to give Hezrian 120 feet
I
of vision.
gave them back
Oh, yeah.
after I
who?
used them to whoever owned them.
Hezrian, you now
I
have
thought it was
supervision.
Hezrian, but it was now
Okay.
you.
Hey,
And just assume you have them.
Okay, so I put on my goggles.
Okay. In that case, I will give you 60 feet.
Can I
Look at that.
stick my head in the water?
Stick your head in the water?
Yeah, I want to look in the water.
Certainly, make a perception check. Actually, no. I'm sorry. When you get up to the water, you kind of put your hands on the pool and begin to stick your head in. And as you push downward to push your head under the surface of the water, cling! Your face hits the surface of the water and bounces off, as if it was a solid surface. Though
Would
it
it
is
be
still
like-
rippling from the waterfall.
Would it be like water walk or different feeling?
Feels kind of like that.
Would I know that I still have that cast on me,
You
or
do not still have that cast on.
okay?
All right,
Um,
you
Your
have dark
clink
vision
against
now.
the thing.
Yeah, you guys, if you clicking on your token, you can see the edge of the pool where Lex currently is. Then you can see that.
I'm going to take a coin out of my bag and I'm just going to drop it in the water.
Okay. Boom.
Goes in.
Floats down. Yep.
Can we move our token next to her?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, you guys can move around freely now.
I'm going to turn to the group.
You can still choose to look into the pool if you want, Lex. You were right there.
Okay. Can I look into the pool?
Yeah, go ahead and make
Okay.
a perception check.
I will be looking as well, if that can assist her at all.
Go for it.
So 25.
Jesus. Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. That's great, actually. At the very bottom of the pool, it goes down probably around 50 feet.
Hold on.
Um,
Hold on. Look at my notes. Okay. I'm ready.
So you're just able to make this out. If it was another 10 feet away, you wouldn't be able to see it. And this is all in black and white because you have dark vision. You see 5 corpses laid out in neat rows. Just one neat row, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're posed and perfectly placed as if they were resting in a tomb. Going from left to right, the first is a old human male in shining
on.
armor. Oh, okay.
Old. I have to physically write this because all
Oh, I
this.
got you.
Okay. Old human male. Got that.
Yep, in shining armor.
Mhm.
He has a great sword held on his chest, where the sword is pointed downwards at his feet.
Okay.
Next is a young elven woman in chainmail.
Young elven woman.
With a shield covering her torso. She has blonde hair that is still perfect, and it's braided and close to her scalp.
Okay.
Next is a Luxodon.
The elephant dude.
Yep, wearing scholar's robes. He has a pair of eyeglasses resting just above his trunk. Next is a human male child wearing a tunic and breeches with a slight smile on his face, holding a single lily to his chest.
Okay.
And the final is an old halfling female in a simple dress. Her head is turned to face the child. All of these corpses, you have no way of knowing how old or how long they've been here, but they all look perfect. They look as though they died an hour ago.
Okay, so I turn to the group. The fuck. So there are 5 dead bodies, I'm hoping, at the bottom of this.
Why are you hoping that?
Well, necromancy brings shit to life. There's a rune about it. So theoretically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 could be our enemy.
That makes sense.
There's a human who's wearing armor. He has a great sword, so watch out for him if he comes to life. Then there's an elven woman who's wearing chainmail and has a shield. Then there's a Loxodon, and he's in scholar's robes, has glasses, so safe to assume he's probably got some sort of magic thing going on with him. Then there's another human male, but I kind of look at Kalora and Logan. Child. And he's just kind of in like regular clothes with a lily to his chest. And then there's yet again trying to avoid eye contact with Kalora, looking to probably Zafir, B-Rat or somebody. There's an old halfling who's in a regular dress and who's facing the child. So yeah.
When she says these people, can Narfrin look into the pool as well and see if he can recognize any of the bodies?
Sure.
Or just the same.
Also, you can't dip your head in the water. Well, I can't. You might be able to. I don't know exactly.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and make perception checks. It's still hard to make out. Claribold's going to walk to the edge of the water and kind of tilt his head. You'll see him kind of go off. His eyes kind of lose focus. It's the same thing that happens when he uses divine sense.
Is the water still fresh?
Hmm?
Is the water fresh? It still smells like that? It's not salty? Okay. Michael's talking.
Sorry, I just wanted to go up and look at the bodies at the bottom and just see if I can pick out anything that might point to it being an illusion.
Okay. Yeah. You can use a spell to do that, or you can make an Arcana check. Claribold, though, is going to say, as Kalora and Narfrin are staring into the pool, I don't think there's any undead around here.
Yeah, you'd be able
There's-
to sense them, huh?
Yeah, this, at least within 60 feet. But the pool, it's hallowed. Maybe the water.
Interesting. So that's probably why we can't get to them.
Maybe.
Wait, hallowed's like holy sort of thing, right?
It can be
Yeah,
holy
it can
or
be
unholy.
unholy, but
Like I said,
Okay.
parts of my forest are on hallowed ground.
Um,
But it's very powerful.
Did you say it's still hard to like make out the bodies at the bottom?
yeah, I just need your perception checks. That's all.
Me too.
Matt, did you say there was a bowl? Is this little thing on the map, is that a bowl?
That's the basin. There's a bowl sitting next to it. I didn't put the bowl on the map.
Okay, yeah, or whatever that is. That's on our side or on the other side of the water?
Oh, the basin is on your side. The bowl is on your side as well. The
Okay,
bowl
I'm
is
gonna
like
go look at
resting at the
those.
foot of the basin.
I'm just gonna go look at them and see if there's any like stuff around it that
Sure thing.
looks kind of weird.
Before sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just asking what your perception check was. Nathan.
Before I peer down to look, I just want to whisper, give me the sight to see what can't be seen, and I'll cast guidance.
Okay.
I got a 22.
Yeah, I heard you. Thank you.
26.
26. Yeah, looking down, you guys can both see with perfect black and white clarity the 5 bodies down there, all laid out as if it was the day of their funeral. Neither of you recognize any of them.
Okay.
Virat, you walk over to the basin. The basin is just simple stone, resting on a pillar that looks a lot like the 2 smashed pillars, but in miniature. The whole thing is about 3 feet high. And the bowl itself, when you pick it up, is hammered steel, or hammered silver, rather. You turn it over, and there is a symbol on the bottom that looks like a skeletal hand holding up a set of scales.
Is there anybody close to me, or is everybody by the water?
Everybody's pretty close to you. Everybody's within like 15 feet.
Who spent the most time in the library when we were there? Actually, I'll just ask one of the mages. Be like, hey, Atior.
You could honestly just say it to the group at large if you want.
Okay, I'll say it to the group. Do you guys know what this is? And I turn the bowl around so that everybody can see it.
Anybody who's proficient with, first of all, both the wizards do not know what that is. Anybody who's proficient with religion can make a check.
What's up? It's a bowl.
Yeah, it's a bowl. The symbol on the bottom is a skeletal hand holding up like this, a set of scales, like the scales of justice, for instance. 23, Laura. Anybody else?
My half proficient mind only got a 5.
What kind of check is it?
Religion.
So close to a natural Zephyr.
I was like, I think it's in the big 5.
Yeah, my check was shit, man.
Kalora, you recognize this is the symbol of Kelemvor, the god of death.
Would I know that in a temple to the god of death there might be a necromantic symbol? Does that add up, or do they seem like opposites?
That is very at odds.
Yeah.
Kelemvor is the most anti-undead god
He wants to protect death.
in existence. Yes.
Okay. Well, I think somebody might have desecrated this temple. I think this might be a site of worship for Kelemvor. That's a symbol, and that would explain why maybe that pool is hallowed. And it does not make sense that that necromantic symbol would be out there. So I think somebody probably destroyed this temple. Or at least tried to.
Matt, do I know anything about that god?
Make another religion check.
Okay.
Wasn't Kelemvor the god that the people in the royals in Mightside were worshipping or following? Remember the people that we were stealing from?
17, Matt.
The people that we went into the house?
Yeah, weren't they like dated
Was
back
that
to?
Kelemvor
I believe
on
it
the
was.
heist?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. I knew
Yeah,
I
I
recognized that
think-
name.
I think you're right.
It was.
I think I saw that symbol in their basement.
In
I wonder if
what,
they used to ever journey here to do like rituals and stuff.
what was that god for again?
He is the basically kind of like a guardian of death. He wants to make sure that when somebody dies, they stay dead.
Death and judgment, and I assume that's what it has to do with the scales, like right? You're probably
Justice.
weighing your sins versus what you've done.
Wait, there's
Maybe-
scales
Zephyr, what
there.
was your
Sorry.
check?
17.
Michael got a 17.
Yeah. Everything that they're saying definitely jives with your understanding of Kelemvor.
Okay.
He is not an evil god. He is actually a lawful, neutral deity. Very against undeath and necromancy. He was actually once human and died, and now is thought of as the guardian of death, and his followers will often seek out places where necromancers are and destroy them.
Okay.
Death is seen as a natural part of life in the religion of Kellenborg. It's seen as a great transition, and it's something that needs to be protected.
Okay, so then question, does the reliquary bowl seem older than the rune? Or vice versa?
I don't even know what kind of check that would be. Make an architecture check. No, just intelligence for me.
Okay. That's not gonna be good, guys.
What do you think the bowl's used for? Are we supposed to like put something in it?
7.
Hard to tell.
Oh, I thought you were done. My bad.
I mean, it's possible that you're supposed to put something in it. I don't know much about the religion thing.
Does it look like it could be removed from the pedestal?
The basin or the bowl? Because they're two different things. Can I just
The
be clear? There's a basin that's stone resting on a pillar.
Mhm.
Next to that, sitting on the ground. Actually, not sitting on the ground. Held in B-Rad's hands.
Yeah, I
is a
picked it up
silver
already.
bowl.
And
So,
which one has the symbol?
The
the
silver bowl.
bowl.
The silver. Okay, so
Yeah.
I take the. I asked to see the silver bowl,
But I'm gonna hand it to her.
and I walk over to the water, and I try and dip the bowl in it.
It dips in smoothly.
I take the bowl in my other hand, and I try to put my hand in the water.
Hand does not go in. In fact, if
Oh.
you brush your fingers with it, with the bowl, when you're dipping that under, your hand meets like a force. It cannot go. But the bowl moves seamlessly through the water.
Do you want to try to put it back on the thing?
Somebody bring me the basin.
The basin doesn't move.
Okay, the basin doesn't move.
It's a big 5-foot wide stone bowl.
I
essentially.
try and collect some water in the bowl and bring it over to the basin and pour it in.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was gonna say.
As you pour it in, the bowl was probably about 1/100th of the way full. Now the basin, rather, with the one bowl full. You get a feeling, just you, Kalor. It feels like hunger and urgency. It's not a bad feeling. It doesn't feel like someone's trying to take you over or anything. It just feels like something wants you to know that you did the right thing and to keep going.
I keep filling up the basin.
Yeah, Narfrin, you can bring that up later. Sure, absolutely. Yeah, you keep filling up the basin. It looks like after a couple of trips, it looks like actually getting this thing full would take about an hour.
Okay. So you guys, I don't know what happens if I fill this basin up, but I really think I should keep going. Do I still have that sense of like,
Yeah, if anything, it's getting stronger the more you fill it up.
Why
Okay.
do you feel like you should keep going?
because I just feel like why else would the bowl pass through the water if I wasn't supposed to put the water in the bowl and then the water in the bowl in the basin?
That's true. That's what I was thinking.
I mean, that's just logical.
I'm gonna let you.
I'm gonna keep going. It's probably gonna take me a while. You guys, if you want to take a rest, okay?
Okay.
Do we want some help?
Sure, B-Rad. I'll dunk and you can carry it over and then bring the bowl back to me.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
I'm gonna go sit and chill over here with Shadow while they're doing that and just meditate.
Um,
What if filling this up brings something bad?
Wait, before we talk about that, as a clarification, Matt, when B-Rad pours the bowl
Okay.
of water into the basin, does he get that same sense?
Yes, he does.
Interesting.
As soon as you pour a B-Rad, you feel like it's actually a feeling you probably haven't ever felt before.
There's a lot of those.
You feel like there's a higher purpose. I know
I
you have
got
a
a
God now, but
feeling.
there is a higher purpose that wants you to continue.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep going until we get the job done.
Okay, so everybody's cool with waiting while they do this.
I'm gonna go sit close to, not like next to Narfrin, but like kind of across from Narfrin if that's possible.
Sure.
I think Logan
was
was
trying to
saying
bring
something
something up.
opposing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what do we do? What if filling this basin up brings something bad?
I think we should just kill it.
Maybe we should just all be ready to hurl something dangerous at it if it does appear.
But Laura and Brad, why do you feel like we need to fill this up?
I have a feeling that we need to just keep going and fill it up.
Logan, did you not see how Lex's head couldn't be put through the water and my hand couldn't be put through the water? The bowl can, though. That's significant. It's like a puzzle. And now we're going to unlock the puzzle.
But what if it's something malicious that's compelling you to do this, though?
I
What
don't
if it's not a fun puzzle, Clara?
think I'm compelled to do it. I just think
What do
obviously
you-
this is
Well, are you getting
maybe
a
it gets us
feeling
to the
that
next maybe it brings us to the next part of this chamber. Maybe a bridge will appear.
Whatever it is, we'll face it together and we'll kill the bejesus out of it.
if you two feel good about
Zappa,
it, I
can
will trust you.
Detect magic or something?
Yeah.
See if this is well, I'm sure it is because the water.
I mean, if we sit down for a few minutes, I can identify the bowl.
I
You
think
can't
we
sit
should
with the
do
bowl,
that
we're
before
using
we
it.
do anything else.
I mean, I think we should just put the water in the bowl,
Maybe
right?
the basin.
What is your idea? What do you think we should do? Okay, well, I'm just
Have
gonna
I
keep
read
using
about
the
anything
ball.
like this?
I don't know.
Go ahead and make a check for me.
I don't know. I trust
I
you
mean,
all.
Yeah.
we did come across something like this in a temple to the
Earth Mother.
Earth Mother, where we had to put in the correct elements into the bowl to unlock the door.
And then Narfrin went down.
All right.
I would like to think when she says that when Narfrin went down, he would instinctively kind of like rub his chest a little bit where that dagger went in. Ah, yes, Boomer Fang.
I got rid of that
Matt,
dagger,
where
don't
do you want me to
worry.
roll?
Intelligence.
My intelligence.
Because it's a memory
Would
recall.
I know
I
anything?
made my sage stupid. 13.
13. You don't know anything specifically about any ritual like this for Kellenborg, but if it truly is a temple, so to speak, as Kalora seems to think of Kellenborg, you wouldn't see any reason not to trust it. You've never read anything bad about Kellenborg, so to speak. He might be a little spooky, being the whole god of the dead thing, but he's generally considered to be a just and fair god.
Does anyone think that these gods can be translucent?
What does that even mean?
I think they're pretty dense.
It's a pretty big word.
I
Can
mean,
you explain it more?
yeah, the god, this Kellenborg, is he the one on the dragon?
Hmm.
I mean, if anyone can control a dragon, it'd probably be a god. Like, to be real with you.
Yeah, but the gods generally can't just come here.
You know,
I don't know.
didn't Kellenvor used to be a human?
It's true.
I wonder if he was still. Well, I don't know. But if they're worshiping Kellenvor right now, he would have already attained his godhood. So
I don't.
you would
Well,
think,
it
right?
could be maybe it's someone trying to obtain godhood, like Kalimvor did.
True.
If he used to be a human.
Like someone who
Yeah,
serves
maybe
Kalimdor.
maybe it's like despite Kalimdor. He's like, oh, I can do what you did, but the opposite. I'm the undeath god. Because you're the death god.
Maybe. But anyway, we should probably do the water, right?
How much more left do we have, Matt, of the water?
I mean, it's you have an hour's worth of filling
59
it up.
more minutes.
So
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to make you sit here the whole time. We're obviously going to fast forward through that, but you guys just have to make the call.
No, we have to do it in real time.
Oh God.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, I'm gonna keep
12:37.
doing
Let's
it,
go.
And I think B-Rod's gonna keep doing it.
Lex is probably just gonna keep sharpening her daggers.
If you all feel good about it, I trust you. Let's do it.
Also, Matt, I want to make a point to say that I'm still
We've been
wearing.
doing it, by the way.
I want to.
I never stopped.
I
Yeah,
want
me neither.
you to assume that I'm gonna wear the translucent hood under my regular hood
Absolutely.
until I say otherwise. Pretty much, I guess.
Yeah, I never question what armor you guys are wearing, so I will
Okay.
trust that.
One day I
Um,
hope it does something.
I'm naked.
Okay.
Also not
AC 9.
muted.
Um, you guys spend the hour, some of you just in idle conversation, others in reflection, while Kalora and B-Rad fill up the bowl. But continuing onwards, as you pour the last bit of the water into the basin, the final bowl full fills the basin up perfectly to the rim. Now, as you pour it in, obviously ripples are coming out and in from the point of insertion for the water, so to speak. And as it fills and the water level rises to be perfectly on a level with the edges of the basin, and the last drop goes in, the water goes perfectly flat and still, before beginning to bubble slightly, almost as if the water within was boiling. The
Lex gets her short bow ready.
movement causes the water to become somewhat opaque.
Do we get any change of feeling?
Except for a vague sense of elation in the back of your mind and relief.
Looking at B-Rad like,
Very vague. It's not like you're being taken over with this happy emotion, but you feel
oh,
it
Kalora's just happy.
as the water continues to bubble and boil and it becomes more and more translucent. No water is spilling out of the sides, even though it looks like it should be. None actually leaving the bowl, and then all of a sudden, as if someone snapped their fingers, the water is again still. And there's something resting at the bottom of the basin. It looks
Can I-
like,
Of the basin?
yes, it looks like four circular, almost like, when you wrap a belt up, like when you roll it in on itself,
Oiled.
Yeah.
4 of those.
I'm gonna go. Can I reach in there and try to pick them up?
As you put your hand in, your hand goes smoothly into the water, which is pleasantly cool.
I go,
And you
when he
take them
does
out.
it.
They are made of cloth. They're about 1.5 inches wide, maybe 2 inches, and about every 5 or 6 inches or so, there is a silvered rivet along it. On that silvered rivet is the symbol that you saw on the bottom of the basin, the symbol of Kalimvor, the skeletal hand holding up the scales of justice.
Are they like belts or what are they?
Logan, I'll say that you kind of step up at this moment with the activity, and you recognize these as monk's wraps for your hands and your feet.
Very cool.
I'm gonna turn. Are you behind me or where are you? Melody. Where's Logan?
She's
I'm right
to
by
the left to your right.
the left of
Okay, I'm gonna
the base.
just hold these.
I
I don't know what to do with
color
them.
are they?
The
I wanna
wraps
grab them.
themselves, they're almost but not quite white. Like bones that have been sat in the sun not quite long enough to have them completely bleached.
So can you see these from where you are? Or are you like behind me?
Yeah, I'm right beside you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of grab them out of his hands and hold them.
I feel like. Not even say anything?
The monk wraps. They go around your wrists, and
Does
I
anybody
show
know what
him.
these are? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, it's okay. Just, if you know what they are. I
Well, it
don't.
looks
Can I
like
tie
they're
one
for
around my
you.
wrist?
Can I
They
look
do
at
look
them
like they're for you.
before you put them on? I just want to make sure they're not cursed.
Yeah, that's a
The
good
water
idea.
once again begins to boil and bubble. This time, as it does so and becomes opaque, it begins to drain from the basin, going out from an invisible hole somewhere into the ether. As it does so, each of you are filled with a very hard to describe feeling. It feels placid, peaceful, and yet at the same time melancholy and resigned. Each of you has now been given Kelemvor's blessing. Kilora and Birad, you've been given it twice over. Within the next 24 hours, whenever you have to make a saving throw, you may add 1d8 to the roll to add to the roll, I guess, kind of like Bardic Inspiration. Kilora and Birad, you can do this twice. Everyone else can do it once.
And it's for how long?
24 hours.
And then you can use it once in that 24 hours, but because of BRAD, we can use it twice.
You and Birad can use it twice because you actually did the work.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And that was just on saving throws, correct?
Just saving throws.
Okay, cool.
And can they stack? Like, since I have a saving throw that I can choose to re-roll, can I also re-roll
Yes.
and then okay.
You could also use Bardic Inspiration in this. This is separate from everything else.
Okay.
Zafir, did you figure out what happened with these?
So that happened like instantly when he said I would take it.
minutes. So
You said
By the
what?
way, when that happened,
Yep.
all of you, as soon as, like, you guys were in the middle of a conversation when this happened, that feeling came over you. Everybody just went silent. All of
Okay.
you, with that feeling. And then I liked the idea that as soon as it was over, as soon as it passed, B-Rad was like, hey, so you know, like, what happened? So that's perfect.
Wait, so B-Rad actually felt that too?
B-Rad did feel that.
Nice.
It's an incredibly odd feeling, B-Rad, you felt love before,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think you've ever felt sadness or peacefulness. And you felt
My
both of those.
God.
Oh. Who knew? Today would be the day.
Hello, darkness.
My old friend.
Tito starts to play it.
So do you guys know what that was?
Did they just shit?
Well, I think that Kelemvor chose Logan to be the bearer of his holy wraps.
Sounds good.
that's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay.
Logan, was
do you want to
Kelemvor a monk?
put those on?
No, he was not.
Let me identify them, B-Rad.
I thought you did that already.
It takes 10 minutes. 11.
How has it not
12
been-
if you keep asking.
It hasn't been 10 minutes?
It's been like 2 minutes since we took them out of the bowl.
Logan, thinking about it and what you know of Kelemvor, as compared to the teachings of a lot of different monk schools of thought, they align in a lot of places. Peaceful recollection, understanding of one's own fragility and transience in this world. They mirror one another. Not all monks worship Kelemvor. It's not like that, but their doctrines do align in a lot of places. So thinking about it, you have a lot in common with Kellenborg in the way you learned.
All right.
You guys take the 10 minutes to identify.
So Zafir, do you know?
Logan, you can add the wraps of the dead god to your inventory.
Whoa!
What is that?
Let's find out.
Zafir, what does it do?
Tell us aloud. Read it. Read it.
Zafir, you can tell it if you want.
Okay,
since you
yeah, give me
technically
1
have it
second.
first.
Reps. Okay, so I must be muted.
No, you're not.
Okay, then what are you saying, Ben?
That's okay.
No, he's saying
He's saying, "Tell us, bitch."
Okay, well, I'll let Melody tell you then after an hour when she can attune to it. Basically, it looks like these are like. You know how you can punch pretty strong, Logan, and kick pretty strong.
Yeah.
You can do it better now, I think, if you're wearing
Really?
those. Yeah. The
That's pretty cool.
I think the little domes here, the silver domes, will probably help like do more damage. But what is really cool,
There's a
you
lot
know
that's
how
really cool.
you know how this god, like most gods, doesn't. Well, not most gods, but he does not like dead things. You can choose to do radiant damage to dead things
Hell
instead
yeah.
of just bludgeoning,
That's
or you can do
insane.
bludgeoning. But either way, it's like
Look at that. Yeah.
+1 and magical. And you know how like you do that thing where you yell like you make a noise and then you can punch like 3 more times?
Yeah.
I mean, I think if you kill something that's undead when you're using it, you can get back a little bit of energy instead of just not having that energy anymore. Called a key point, you know?
Yes, I'm familiar.
I'm pretty sure it'll even give you dark vision.
Wait,
They're really cool.
I get dark vision? Finally!
Dude,
That's
that's so
awesome.
fucking awesome.
These were
That's so
like one of my
cool.
favorite homebrew items I've made in a while.
That's
Those
awesome.
things
These
are
are
fucking
so
stacked.
Hey, that shit fire.
Cool.
I was really hoping you guys would go this way, and I'm very proud that I didn't have to coax you into filling up the basin.
I really got it.
As
Good job,
soon as
guys.
her, I was like, "Oh my god, the basin fucking comes off," and yep,
Realize that.
It's 30 feet of dark vision.
that's awesome. And you were Miss Skeptical.
I was like, they're gonna fill this up and the
Yeah,
dragon's
some
gonna
real
pop out
talking.
right now.
Hey, we can put them back if you want. Like, it's cool.
I'm just letting you know, Logan.
I think I'll keep them.
I can take them bitches.
Oh, you're
That
not
usually
attuned to them yet.
Yo,
silver.
I can be a monk if you
That's a
want
good
to.
thing.
I like this a little bit.
Did you see
Yeah.
the attunement description? You need to wear them for 1 hour, basically a short rest. For that short rest, you have to be contemplating the nature of death
All
the entire
right.
time. That's the only way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, do you
Melody
want...
took
Melody
a death
has
and
to do that
dying
also.
course like last semester, I think.
Hmm.
Easy.
Guys, do you want to wait a little bit for her to be good with those before we move on?
We moving on now, guys.
Yeah, if we spend an hour, I can actually make you some arrows with this slot for the poison Lex found.
You mean you can make me arrows?
I mean, I could make both of you 10.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. I'm not
That's-
against it.
Slow and steady wins the race, I guess.
So I'm going to
No.
do that on the break or on the short rest.
Can I go see if I can put my hand in the water now?
Sure. You try to reach down, and nope, it's like the floor.
Can I walk across the water?
You can.
Can I walk towards the waterfall?
Yep.
Can I walk under the waterfall?
You kind of walk under the waterfall, and it's a 50-foot waterfall. It's kind of like pummeling you, but yeah, you can.
Hey, Matt.
Is there anything back there?
No,
Behind
just
the water.
stone.
Okay.
Every video gamer ever, I must check behind the waterfall.
Yeah, true.
It's one of Zapper's dad's weapons.
There might be a chest back there.
Or a skeleton with handcuffs.
Oh my God! There's a
Let's
dragon
just
back
sit by
here.
the water and ponder death.
Nah, let's not go behind the waterfall.
Hey Matt.
Yeah.
For the things, I'm going to be using steel, and I've got the top portion of that really tall tree that
Okay.
that I climbed.
Yep.
That was really hard wood, so I'm going to use that as well for the arrows.
Very cool.
And Michael, I'll just give you 20 of my arrows, because just in case, Lex, just in case you need 10 more arrows for whatever you might need them for.
I'm not going to say no.
Play a good
Okay.
idea.
So the next hour is spent with crafting and contemplating the nature of death. The rest of you just kind of relax. It's still kind of nice in this very specific area. The smell isn't so bad, and now that you've got a little bit of light coming off of Zephyr and Kalora, it's not unbearable. The hour goes by. Logan, you successfully attune to the wraps of the dead god, wrapping them slowly around your arms and legs, and you feel the power in both your arms and your legs. It feels different. It feels like you have the right, not the right, you have the ability, a greater understanding of your ability both to return the sanctity of death on things that should be dead, as well as grant the gift of release to those who are not making use of their lives. You feel in the last moments of the attunement, you feel a very cold hand on your shoulder for just an instant before it's gone. And you're attuned. It's after you could successfully craft some arrows for Narfarin and Lex.
So they're the arrows with a spot for the poison that they don't have
Yes.
to dip immediately, right? Okay, cool. Just want to make sure I said that out loud.
Kind of just like put my hand on his shoulder after taking the arrows and be like, once everything gets back to the way it should be, you still have a spot. And this is in regards to a conversation we've had a long time ago.
I mean, I spot where.
Home.
Oh yeah. I mean, as long as I have a forge, I'm down.
Shit, as long as you can only take edge and Aussie.
What?
Don't go forging and fire at the water, only air.
You know, fire's pretty important to me. Just because someone uses it for the wrong reason doesn't mean it's bad. Because
I'm
it's
just,
super cool.
yes. Yep,
I
you
can
can,
breathe fire.
yep, you can use it at the edge and Aussie, blacksmith forge, not fire and Aussie. Just,
You know, I need fire for a forge, right?
yep, there's still fire there. Fire's everywhere.
Okay.
Everyone, really quick, while we're doing all this stuff, we need to figure out what spells we're going to put into the ring. We need to do this before we forget. It's going to be very valuable.
While you guys
All
are
of them.
deciding that, I'm going to go pee real quick.
There's, you know,
Mass healing word.
there's something to say for healing, but there's also some things to say about maybe offensive spells like maybe haste or whatever you guys might think is good. So what do you guys feel like?
Well, don't turn to me and be rad. We don't have spells.
We could put bestow curse in it and put it on a melee dude
I don't really
be
think
rad and try to curse it.
No, I don't
I
think
don't
that's a
think
good idea
that
personally.
anything that dragons are like super like
Wise.
spells like that. It's gonna be hard to do if there's like unless we're like hitting him with something.
I think we're better off using just cantrips to waste like maybe it's legendary resistances or whatever. You know what I mean?
It
I don't.
It's probably smart enough not to waste them on that.
Yeah, so I think maybe it would be best to put maybe like an offensive, like to hit spell or something to enhance us, or maybe give us like some healing in the ring. What do you
I
guys
think
think?
I
mass.
think an
mass-
emergency switch like mass healing word
Yes.
is gonna be the best, just because
It's
if
a
like
very good idea.
if five, like literally if 6 people go down and are unconscious,
Is that a third
Mm.
level spell?
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
so it could
I'm
bring
cool with
6
doing
people
that.
back up.
So
I think
who,
that's a good Hail Mary.
who can cast this spell on the ring?
I
Anyone,
can.
or just no? I'm saying like when you
Whoever is
has-
wearing the ring can cast it. It will use my spell modifier.
okay. So let's pretend I'm wearing the ring. I could cast it.
So
Oh,
should we
shit.
put it? So if somebody
Take an action.
should we put it on somebody that like should we put the ring on somebody that might need the healing like in a pinch? Like does it matter? I guess or should
I
it? does it-
think I think the ring should probably be with whoever is least likely to be one of those 6 to go down.
Yeah,
I think
that's what
Northern
I-
gets it.
I think Clarabolt.
I think Zephyr or B-Rad.
Or
Zappa has
possibly
I
still
can
has
them.
or
I can
Hezrian.
al-
Hezrian's
yeah,
not
or
going to be
Hezrian.
up in there unless
I
you-
can already do the
Injured.
spell, so
Yeah.
I don't think I should hold it because there's no point in me casting it into the ring and then using it later.
Are
Zappa,
you going to be in melee? You think with the dragon, Hezrian?
Fuck no.
Okay, then I think it's fine for Hezrian to keep it, so we don't have to switch the attunement.
Yeah, but the
That's a
thing
good
about
idea.
the thing about the ring itself and casting the spell, the mass healing word has a range. So if it's 30 feet,
It's 60.
Okay.
60.
it's 60 feet. So it has a casting range of 60 feet, and then is it creatures within the 60 feet?
Yeah, it's anything
Okay.
within 60 feet of
I
you.
just
You
wanted to
can
make
do up
sure.
to 6 creatures, 1d4 plus 4.
So it would be most effective, I think, being closer to where the most of our fighters are going to be.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not going to be like 120 feet off in the distance or anything. That's
No,
just,
that's true, but
Yeah, let's just all stay 60 feet within each other. Easy. Or try to.
I'm
at
just
least.
saying if it comes to a
Well,
lair
we can't line up
situation
to each other.
where, you know what I mean, it's if there's lots of different hiding places and whatnot, we just might have to be really strategic about it.
so I definitely don't think, even though Zappa does all the healing, I don't think it should be Zappa because he does have all the
Don't
healing.
do all of it.
Well, Zappa, you are the best at it, and you know it.
No.
Okay. Well,
Didn't we mention that? I'm sorry, I was zoned out for part of that conversation. But didn't we mention that Hezrian also has that amulet that allows him to get
Oh yeah, he's got that too.
anywhere
Yes.
he needs to be, right?
So
Right.
if he wasn't near
It's
us,
true.
he could be near us very quickly.
I
And the
completely
mass
forgot
healing
about that.
word is a bonus
I
action.
believe we spoke
But-
about that a couple days ago.
Is
we
it
were
a bonus
talking
action
about
for him to
teleportation.
move?
No, it's a bonus action for him.
It's a bonus action for him.
Oh, that's a good question, Matt. Because the spell's a bonus action. To cast it, would it be an action anyway? Because you're using it through an item, or would it take the spell's action?
No, it takes the spells.
Okay, cool. So it would be a bonus action to cast it.
So which spell is the bonus action? The mass healing word?
Mass healing word, yeah.
Okay, cool. So if he needed to, he wouldn't even need to. I mean, you could always use Thunderstep as an action to move somewhere if you wanted to as well, and then use the bonus action.
Yeah, I think he has the most mobility. It's probably the best idea.
I agree, yeah.
Cool. So you want to put mass healing word in there, and that works for me.
All right.
Glad we talked about that. I almost forgot about it.
Also, you guys remember not to like clump up in any like line type of formation, because chances are it's gonna probably try and hit as many of us as possible, as you know, with its
also,
Red.
I was thinking, we're in a volcano. Why don't we try to kill it with erupting
You
the
know how much
volcano?
stuff is in this place if it's a dragon's lair?
No,
like-
I've never been to Dragon's Lair. How would I know?
Or do you know anything about dragons? They tend to like to hoard shiny things.
I know they don't like Dragonborn.
Okay, but you know what we have in common? Dragonborn and dragons? We like shiny things. There's probably a lot of shiny things here.
Lex, you like shiny things, right?
Yeah, but I also like living. I was gonna say breathing, but that's also optional, I guess.
You should just have a little bit of faith. We have two gods physically showing us they're with us.
Okay, so last resort, somehow erupt the volcano and then leave.
No, I think last resort is transporting back to the tower, because personally, I don't really know how to erupt a volcano. I think that's kind of nature's job.
Guys,
I
I
mean-
do have a couple things I want to talk about for the sake of what we're going to do in combat. I know I'm not always the most reliable. Sometimes I do crazy stuff in combat, but
Sometimes.
I'm probably going to do the vow of enmity, that thing I can do
Yeah.
with the rider guy, especially if he's some kind of necromancer. I'm probably not going to stop until he's dead. Outside of that, I need to know who would benefit the most from help on decks, like help getting out of places the best. Because I can do haste.
Well, I don't have any dex modifier, but I also don't think I would be able to fully take advantage of it. I don't know.
Does it
is
let
it
you
just an
cast
extra
multiple
attack?
spells?
I'm thinking mostly Brad. It would probably be most useful on
Are
Brad.
you talking as Clairbolt right now, Matt?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I was like,
Yeah,
what is that? I thought you were
did-
talking
I thought you were
as
talking out of
yourself.
character for a second, so I was like,
Sorry, American accent is clear.
You're good. You're good. You're good. I was like, what is he talking
Actually,
about?
Brad sounds awesome.
I think having Brad with all that movement and the extra attack would be pretty good.
And you get advantage on dex saving throws and +2 to AC, Ben. So you'd be like a fucking beast up in the front.
Okay.
The only other thing person I could think is Narfarin, because he did. What does your bow do? Like, would it be beneficial to have an extra attack with your crazy bow?
It probably would, but I'm thinking about if we want survivability or do we want offense. You know what I mean? Because I just don't want Brad to be going down in the front. Then we have to run up there and save him.
No, I think that's a good idea, because he can hit pretty hard, and he's got action surge,
Yeah.
and he's going to have a lot of AC with that. So I think that would be a good idea too.
Because he'll have high AC, and then he'll have the dex saving throw against whatever the dragon throws at him. He'll be just a Terminator.
Also, Clairbold, I thought of preparing the spell hold person so that I could possibly control the rider and make him stay where he was. So if I could make him do that, and then you could just go and kill him a whole bunch, we could
Yeah.
tag team it.
Whatever we can do to cut him down.
Clairbolt. So,
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but when we were waiting for whatever was just happening a little bit ago, when everybody was in their own separate areas, I did a lot of thinking about Ilmater while I was under the waterfall, and I was wondering if you did the same.
I've been thinking about Ilmater a lot.
Did he speak to you? Because I haven't spoken directly to him
No,
ever.
I mean, I prayed last night and this morning, but I didn't hear him speak or anything.
Okay. Well, I was just seeing if he spoke to you, because he hasn't spoken to me, so we're on the same page.
I'm sure he's still paying attention.
Me too. I think he's still there. But I think think once we get out of this, we can do a lot more, I don't know, positive impact on
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah, hopefully I'll remember some more, and I can help with that for you.
I hope you can remember some more as well. That'd be cool. Especially if Claribald is even your real name.
I'm pretty sure that's my real name.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to Aluharad.
Mhm.
I'm just assuming that we probably shouldn't put the poison in this water.
Yeah, I think that would probably be a bad idea.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. I just wanted to
To be fair,
verify
I
'cause-
doubt the dragon could drink this water anyway. It can't get its snout in there, you know?
Yeah, I don't really know much about dragons. I'm still learning.
Me neither. I'm just making an assumption based on the observable experiences we've had in the last hour and a half.
So Matt, this was a dead end, right? Like we have to go back to where we
This was
were.
the end.
Okay,
correct.
cool. Okay.
So I assume you guys are heading back, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready.
Fantastic.
Lex with her goggles.
Yes, I already gave you the dark vision.
Yeah, you
Logan,
did.
I need to give you dark vision now because I erased it before you attuned because I didn't know you guys were going to take an hour. Bam. All right. Back in this chamber. Rising hand. What would you like to do?
Well, everyone, are we going back down the next pathway?
I think that's a good idea.
Is that the only other pathway?
That was the only other one that you guys saw in this room. Yeah.
Is there anything above now that I have the goggles on?
Funny you should ask. Looking up, being the first one to actually say they were doing that. This cavern is immense in terms of height. In fact, the ceiling past your 60 feet just fades into blackness. Hezri, and even you looking up now, seeing Lex do it at 120 feet, it still goes up further than that. Very, very tall, and almost widens from the place you are now, looking like a very big cone going up. With some jagged protrusions coming out in occasional places, but very, very tall.
Is there any like fresh air coming from above?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I guess we go down the other path.
Okay. Anybody want to say they're leading?
I'm up front.
I'll go as well.
Same.
You'll be fourth.
But I'm obvious yet again keeping my senses open.
You guys walk as a group. Are you going stealthily or are you going?
Yeah, I don't think we need to use spells on stealth yet, but it might be good to try and move quietly.
Yeah, let's go
stealthy for
stealthily.
sure.
You know what to do.
30.
16.
24 for Hezri.
That's a 7.
I got a 14.
19.
I'm gonna whisper, Master, quiet my footsteps.
Okay.
Guidance.
I got an
Narfrin, you're
11.
rolling with advantage.
Thank you, sir. Natural 20.
Ooh.
Okay.
Bang,
For a
bang.
total of?
28.
A
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Given that I've been up near Narfrin while he's been
What?
making all of these prayers, even though he's been silent, I know what prayer looks like. Has she noticed this at all?
I'm not praying each time. I'm just like kind of like whispering to myself, so you might actually hear it. You're
I think
muted,
you're
Matt.
muted, Matt.
No, I'm not.
You were for a second. We didn't hear what you said.
Just make a perception check, Kalora.
I rolled a 32 on stealth.
Shit!
Beat Lex. Damn.
A total of 20.
I rolled a 4.
Ha
Yeah, Lex, or sorry, yeah, Kalora, you heard him this most recent time.
Cool.
So stealthily, you guys go down, reach this
Except B
point.
red. B red's not stealthy.
Oh shit! My computer just went completely.
Yeah, I'm not stealthy at all.
Shadow got a
Can you guys
28. I
still hear
forgot
me?
to say that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Sorry, my computer went black. Like all of my screens, it's still reloading.
Shadow 29. Holy fuck.
I just kind of forgot we were supposed to go stealthily, and I'm just like, hey guys, so why is
Clanking
everybody
along.
like walking so silently? Where you guys see Narfrin? I don't see him anywhere. He just disappeared.
Urad's also stepping on like every bit of loose gravel. But you guys reach this point unmolested thus far, and those of you at the front 2 rows, actually, I think all of you at this point can see, except for Ulurad and Atior, can see that there's another path that goes to the right, and there's one that goes straight forward into that room you guys have already seen.
I kind of think we should take the path that doesn't have the giant hole in it,
What do you mean?
but that's kind of me.
Do you
I
guys not
am-
think we should check that out?
I think to the right. Right?
I
Any
think we should go.
difference in smell or air temperature?
Negligible in air temperature, maybe a little bit warmer. The smell definitely is picked up, especially being in the relatively fresh air for a while. You can tell it's getting stronger this way.
Yeah, but like going straight or turning, is there one that's more strong?
You can certainly go investigate if you would like.
Okay. Stealthily, I'm doing this. And I'll investigate. Sure.
It's perception if you're trying to smell something.
Good. That's much better.
Which one are you going to go to first?
So I got a 25, and I'm gonna James Bond tiptoe along the wall, straight ahead.
Heading that way, the smell is less pronounced. In fact, the predominant smell in this area is that of wood smoke from the braziers. You can see now getting close that there is a relief carved around the hole depicting these black tentacles that you can see. They are carved in the same way that the rune was, though this is certainly not a rune and looks to be more decorative. The roof of this chamber forms a rough dome about 30 feet high. There is white smoke collecting in the top of the dome.
Sorry, I'm writing this down.
Smell is, as I said, less pronounced in this room than it was even in the hallway where your friends are.
All right, so I'm gonna like shimmy on back and then go inch and tiptoe forward into the other side.
Okay,
And do
make
the
another
same thing.
perception check.
Well, that is 15.
15. You could definitely pick up the smell of sulfur and brimstone again in this area. Also, very, very faintly. In fact, you just made the roll, so it's barely smellable at all. There's a scent of decay coming from this way.
Okay. So, tiptoe back to my group. So whispering, straight ahead. There be like black tentacles on the ground as decoration, essentially. There's white smoke at the top of the dome-like structure, ceiling sort of thing. And then if we go that way and point to the other side, this very, very minor smell of decay. So I don't know which way we should go. Black
Like-
tentacles or death?
Death decay or like food rotting decay?
Is it death decay, Matt?
Yeah, certainly death decay. And as soon as Claribald hears that, I'm going to make an executive decision that he is going to pop Divine Sense,
Thank you.
but he's going to go like over to where you were and pop it. And
He has one more of those.
I know. Let's measure. Circle.
Did you see my DM, Matt, by the way?
I did, yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I saw that, both of them. Clarebold turns back to you guys and says, I don't sense anything, at least within 60 feet. Anything undead, that is.
Do you guys want to check the right way first? And then maybe we can double back and check out the giant scary hole thing in the ground?
Matt, from
I
what I
think
can
that-
see of the scary hole with the wood burning things around it, does it look like a ceremonial type thing?
Make an Arcana check. Or religion, actually, either one.
17.
17. Which one did you make?
Religion.
Religion? Doesn't look like any religious ceremonial thing that you know of at all.
Okay.
Pretty certain of that.
All right,
Yeah,
guys, you
visually
want
can see forever.
to head right?
I think that would be right.
Right is right.
All right,
Okay.
let's head over there.
Okay.
Okay. Are we going
Stealthily.
stealthily?
Yep.
Yep.
Make your checks.
2.
Ah, fuck.
Same thing again, Matt. Just stay quiet.
14.
You're
Eight.
also
Natural
still
one.
rolling at advantage. Arfman.
I rolled an 8.
You got a net one.
Sorry,
I
I'm
d-
gonna-
I got a
got
natural
losing.
20.
I got a 12.
I
Got
got
20.
I
a
wanted to show you
6.
guys something.
Okay, 6.
I got a
Gosh.
3.
You know what should
But I got a
roll these
14.
dice?
25 that time. And a 16 for Shadow.
I got a natural 20.
For a total of?
25.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
don't ask me.
Strength fighters, man.
So
I
you
got
guys-
a natural 2 for a total of 2.
Got
Fantastic.
a natural 1 for a total of 6.
Oh, fuck. Wow.
Mhm.
And y'all got
Alright.
some
We're
Tito
not
rolls
quiet.
over there.
So you guys continue going down this way.
Excuse yourself.
Love you, Andrew.
Let me know if you have any questions or if you would like to do anything.
I imagine we all just like keep stepping on each other's heels, so like every now and then it's
It's
just
like,
like, ow,
shit, watch out.
sorry,
Probably.
I'm just like,
can't
can
see
y'all
anything."
fucking stop?
Get out.
For the love of God.
And then
I just
Zappers
stubbed my
just like,
toe.
I still can't believe I was able to just brass all of you. That's so crazy.
Can you shut the fuck up?
It's like, on
Oh,
Unitar,
yes.
I'm about to fight somebody. Stop stepping on me.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, we got it
Meanwhile,
all out
I'm
now.
Hezrian, you can
Invisible.
obviously see first that this opens up into a large chamber.
Ooh.
You can choose to do what you will with that information.
Me?
Yeah, you're the first one that sees it.
Okay, yeah. Hey, you guys. I tried quietly, but we know that doesn't happen. It's like, hey, y'all, there's a large chamber up there. It opens up to a
Wow.
really big area.
And Hezrian, you can actually, if you're looking at the map right now, you can actually pick up on piles of bones that are in there.
There's a lot of bones. Looks like a carcass that's bloody. Yeah, there's like bones everywhere, y'all. It's pretty spooky.
Is that
Even
the
for me.
lair?
I think this is the lair.
I think this should we turn back.
Do I
I
see
don't
the
think this
the
is the
blood on the
lair.
left over here, Matt?
Yeah, you can see the difference in color. It's not, it's not black and white. I mean, it is black and white, but you can kind of just make it out.
Can I go over and do a survival check on it to see what kind of blood it may be?
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
let me move you. Because I assume you guys stopped when Hezrian stopped you, yeah?
Yep.
Actually, that's still in the field of Killora's light, so you do see that in red.
I got an 18 on survival.
18? Okay.
Yes.
It is definitely humanoid blood. It is not fresh, however. It is very dried and coagulated.
Okay. Do you guys move up with me?
Yeah.
I would.
Yep.
Actually, I would have. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Guys, this is humanoid blood, but it's old. It's very old.
That's
Okay.
not a good sign. Probably.
Blood anywhere, new or old, is not a good sign.
Except for in your body.
Very true. Touche.
Is there a thing? Because necromancers, they, raise the dead and all that sort of shit. Do they use blood to do that?
Not that I know of.
It depends. I do know something about this, as it is a subject that's banned by the Veetaris. It is used in certain rites, but it's not a necessary component of most necromancer spells. Hezrian, as you step further up, being the one that can see just a fucking ridiculous distance for this game, you pick up on. Can you see my cursor?
Yeah.
It's directly south of where you guys are.
Yeah.
This pile right here of bones.
Mm-hmm.
You see it
Yeah.
shift. The skull kind of falls downwards. And then it moves. The entire pile moves forward.
Oh shit.
Go ahead and make an intelligence check for me. Or actually, intelligence, arcana, or nature. Just let me know which one you're rolling.
I'll do Arcana.
Okay,
A 19.
19. With that, you recognize that this pile of bones is not what it may seem. It is, in fact, an undead creation known as a shambling mound. Immediately upon noticing this and taking in the movement of the first mound, you notice the others in the room as they start moving slowly towards the group. Everyone, please roll initiative.
Guys, it is Onatar time.
Fuck me. Good.
I will give you a free action to yell something out if you would like.
Oh
That's
my
right.
gosh.
Hey, alright, I yell out. You guys, there's something moving in the dark. Piles of bones moving towards us.
I rolled a 5.
You're muted, Michael.
Never mind.
You were gonna say something?
I said never mind.
All right, y'all. I rolled shit on initiative. Let's do this shit.
Hey, me too. Let's go.
You're...
I'm ready.
I
Wait,
rolled
what'd you-
really well.
Wait, what'd you roll? I rolled a 7.
Oh, I rolled a 7 too, plus 2.
I rolled a 5. I bet I beat both of you. Uh-huh.
Yes,
Oh, no.
beat us.
No, my initiative is 7. I didn't roll a 7.
Oh, okay.
B-Rat.
Yikes.
Yeah, I rolled it too.
19.
We always have the same initiative.
Clear bold.
Oh, sorry. His initiative 7. Mine is actually
7.
8. My bad. It's not 7. Oh, I fucked that up.
Hezrian.
9.
Kalora.
Natural 20 for a total of 22.
Hell
Nice,
yeah.
Mary.
Nice.
Lex.
22.
Nice.
17 is what I had.
Logan.
Also 22.
Hey!
Fuck.
Girls!
Everybody's
feeling 22 now.
Josh,
Marfrin.
we predicted that.
Yeah, I know. That was lit.
Is it 8, Matt?
I heard you. Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Tito.
Sweet motherfucking
Oh,
god.
you ready for this?
Yeah.
5.
Dan.
Yeah, that shit was ass.
I said, what's going on? What's happening? Oh,
Zafra.
shoot.
Natural 19 for a total of 19.
Very cool. Okay. As we begin combat with these mounds beginning to charge towards you, Galora, you still haven't seen him. You have no idea what's going to happen, or what is happening. What would you like to do? You're muted.
Did Hezrian indicate any type of direction?
Oh yeah, I would have said kind of southbound or straight towards us. What would
It's
that
hard to
be,
really call it
Yeah.
out.
Okay. I would probably start going like there. Can I see anything?
No.
Okay. And I'm going to hold my action for when I am able to see something. I will release a Toll the Dead.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Next up is Lex.
All right. So, do I see anything?
No,
Shit. And I was
I don't think so. Let me just
What?
double check. Lex. No, you do not see anything.
I don't see this bad boy like here-ish because I'm.
Where? That is just a pile of dead bones.
Oh, that's all. I thought they all started coming to life.
Not all of them, just a few of them. They were very large ones that came.
Would
to
I
life.
have a good sense of direction by what Hezrian told me or no?
Unfortunately, it's really hard to. He said south. You know exactly where south is,
Gotcha.
but it's hard to tell you exactly where it is with a few words.
Shit.
Hezrian, you let me know, since you're going to be looking at your character, if you see any other things appear, and you can call them out to the group as well, just in case something else is lurking in the shadows.
So I'm gonna go over to this pile of bones, the one that I can see, and then I'm just gonna take, like, if I see like a femur or something, just like break it.
You want to break a femur?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make a strength check
Oh shit.
as your action.
Okay. Ooh. Gosh, I'm nervous. 11.
Yeah, unfortunately, femurs are one of the stronger bones in the human body.
God, I just picked a bigger one.
It's not the strongest, I'm pretty sure.
No, that would be your shin.
Okay. So then, sorry, I know I have only like 3 things I can do,
It's okay.
but
The bone claws.
What?
I am going to. I can't even prepare anything, can I? Nope. Actually. So I guess just still holding it, the femur in my hand.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hold it in my hand,
Okay, sounds good.
and I'm gonna kind of use it like, as if it comes to life, just like, whoosh, if that's
Gotcha.
possible.
Understood.
Okay.
I'm going to say something, and it's going to sound like I'm calling Lex out, but I'm not. I know we're already super late. Please be thinking about your turn before it happens. I want this combat to go really fast and fluid so we can get to some more stuff, hopefully. Okay?
Got it.
Thank you,
Shit,
guys.
he's calling me out.
Indeed.
Toxic DM. Wow.
That's me. Logan, you're up.
All right. I'm pretty much just going to stand there, look probably in the direction that Hezrian's yelling, and ready my crossbow. Just making sure the crossbow bolts are the ones that have the +1, right?
Yes,
And then is that on my 2 hit?
that is on your 2 hit
Or
and your damage.
okay, perfect. And damage. Okay.
Is that your
And
turn?
that's what I'm going to ready that. Yeah.
Okay. In case you see virtually anything made of bones that's moving?
Yeah.
Okay. B-Rad.
Michael's gonna go before me. We have the same initiative.
Okay. Zafir.
I'm going to,
Muted.
after I do that, I'm going to run up. After do that was unmuting myself. Sorry, the next up thing freezes up my thing. But put me 30 feet forward.
You guys can move yourselves. I could.
It's
I don't
not
mind.
letting me. It's all frozen.
Okay. 30 feet.
Sorry,
Because
closer to
this is-
Kalora. Like.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna, with light still cast on it, I'm gonna put my shield down on the ground right here, and I'm gonna dual wield the warhammer.
Okay. Let me remove light from you. Good. And then put a light on the floor. So it goes, is it 20, 40? Yeah, 20, so 40, 20. There you go. Perfect. Okay, is that your turn?
Yep.
B-Rad.
Okay, so quick question: can I hold my rage as an action, or no? Do I have to immediately
Bonus
do it?
action.
Okay, I'm gonna move 40 feet this way.
Okay.
I can't move. What the heck is happening? Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. I apologize.
Oh, you were measuring?
Measured a lot. Right in here.
Okay, so you can see this one here. Do you see my cursor?
Yeah.
That is a shambling mound. You can also see this one over here.
Okay. On second, oh, sorry. No, I just realized I don't have dark vision, so I can't
Oh,
leave
why
the
do I
light.
have dark vision for you?
Oh,
You
did
don't
we
have
give the
dark
goggles to
vision?
B-Rad? That's what it was. It's okay. I mean, Lex.
I'm sorry, B-Rad. You do not see those shambling mounds.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot. I just saw it on this circle thing.
Yeah, I just got rid of your
Okay.
night vision, so now you can see what you're actually seeing.
I'm just gonna go over here with the. I'm gonna go back where I was first, and then make sure I can get there first. Okay, I'm gonna go here,
Okay.
and I am going to rage, and then hold my attack
Sounds good.
for.
Next up. Oh,
Yep.
sorry.
Nope, you're good.
Or
You're good.
if you see anything,
Yeah, if anything like comes towards us or looks like it's going to attack us.
you got it. All right, next up. Charging out of, I don't even know if you guys can see that. Nope, you can't. All right. Something moves in the darkness. You hear it, but don't see it. Just sounds like bones kind of clanking against one another. And then shortly thereafter, coming from a more southerly direction, something else moves. Makes a much duller, louder, clanking bone sound. Then, oh man, they're all bunched up. The sound
Are
of
those?
the shambling mounds comes to you again, which just sounds like several tons of bones just clanking together over and over again, with some wet, more blood-like sounds occurring thereafter. Atsuo's next. He's going to step forward next to, or just behind Kalora, and he is going to ready a spell attack. Hezrien, you're up.
Sorry. Seeing what I can see, I will move up right by Zafir, kind of get with the rest of the group, and then I'll hit an Eldritch Blast at the Shambling Mound. Well, two of
Hezri,
them.
you can also
Yeah.
see now two other creatures as you get closer. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah,
You
that's
can
right.
see a lot more. You can
Alright.
see what appears to be the one that's the most south to you,
Yeah.
a giant skeleton, literally the skeleton of a giant standing and walking, and then a creature that looks a lot like. Here, I can actually just share this picture with you guys. How do I share on Zoom call?
So can I use like a free action to kind of let everybody know that there are
Yeah.
more things out there? All right. So I yell it to the group. So hey guys, I see in the distance there's an extremely giant skeleton on the south side of the cave, and there's a very interesting, frightening looking skeleton as well. Probably around 50 or so feet from that giant skeleton. So be on the lookout. Have your senses sharp because there are more of these things out there. And I will. Fuck it. I'll cast.
By far, the most scary looking is the one I'm about to send you guys a picture of, just so you're aware. Okay, I have just sent you guys a picture.
Oh Jesus!
Evil creature PNG.
All right. All right. So, all right. So with that being said, the most frightening one, I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt on it.
Okay, go for it.
Damn it. 14.
14 misses, unfortunately. It kind of flies over his left shoulder, almost grazing it as it goes by, but it doesn't make contact.
Are we able to see it as it like flashes by?
I'll say you get just the briefest of flashing glimpses of it, and it looks like that picture, but you only got a very, very quick view.
All right. So with that being said and done, I end my turn.
Okay, thank you. Narfred,
Yes, sir.
you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna move to right there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to.
So you can see this one.
Okay, I can see that one right there. That's like
Yep.
the monster.
That is a shambling
Shambling
mound
mound.
of bones.
Okay. Then I'm going to. Sorry if I'm kind of quiet. Minimal is asleep.
Okay.
I'm going to. I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike on it for now.
Okay.
Or Zephyr Strike on me for now.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to shoot it twice.
Go for it.
Sharpshooter, by the way.
Okay.
So that would be a 18 to hit, Matt.
18 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Wonderful. Bigger bones have probably low AC, so sharpshooter might be good here. 19 points of damage on the first shot.
Okay.
And then I'll try and hit it again. No sharpshooter this time.
Gotcha.
22.
22 hits.
Okay. And this one, that is 8 points of damage on the second shot.
8 points of damage?
Yeah.
Hi, Clairbold.
Homie's here. This is not anything. I'm gonna have Shadow. How much movement does she have? She have 50, I think, right? Yeah.
She doesn't have dark vision, though, keep in mind.
Yes, got it. I'm gonna have her. It's so tricky trying to move stuff in here. So 45. I think I'm gonna have her just move up to here and kind of just be. No, here. Sorry. However, be right here, and she will hold her action in case any creatures come into combat range with her. and then if any enemies come in within range, she'll attack it.
Okay, excellent.
That's my turn.
I know you haven't had much time to prepare, but Clarebold, it is your turn if you would like to take it.
Jamie, you want me to go ahead?
Yeah, please do. I don't want to break up the flow. I'm still going to set up.
Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna have Jamie, or Clarebold, sorry. We're gonna move him 30 feet here, and then where was I gonna use that? All right. I'm gonna have him use a bonus action to Misty Step up to this thing.
Okay.
Right there. All right. And I'm gonna hit that fucking thing twice.
I'm going to say go for it.
And let me roll a d12 though first.
Yep.
You rolled a 3.
Okay. Jamie,
So
I couldn't remember the specific rule. I know it was like 3 either side if it was north or south, but we put an equivalent rule in place. So I think it was the higher numbers were the ones where he goes crazy, but we put it as the lower, but it's the same thing.
Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3 today.
No,
1 to
you can
4.
keep it when you're rolling. Keep it the same as we've always done it, but if we're redoing it the other way.
Oh, so we go crazy.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Jamie, what do you want to have him do, bro? You know him better than I do.
You know what? I'm going to make an executive decision here for this one since Jamie's still getting logged in and stuff. He's going to take both attacks, wildly swinging into this this creature in front of him, and only after he's expended his action will he notice that that is not a shambling mound, but merely a pile of inert bones.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So you want me to do you want me to roll anything for it, or doesn't matter?
No, that's
Okay.
that's his turn, and that is a very Clarebold turn. I am not unhappy with it.
Was that actually not an enemy? I thought I put my cursor over it and it had something.
Nope, it's this guy over here.
Oh, that fucking damn
Yeah.
it.
All right, so moving
Ah.
on. Next up is
That sucks.
what I think only Hezrian can see as another shambling mound moving closer between the. Actually, it's going to move 40 feet. Moving closer past the 2 larger skeletons. And then finally, the one that's closest to Clarebold is now going to get into combat range with him and make an attack. First one is going to be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Jamie, you'll have to adjust the health stuff now.
Hey,
He's
Matt,
gonna take-
Clarebold can't see his own vision. He just put that in the chat.
Well, you're blind right now. Or not blind. You don't have any dark vision, so you can only see what's already lit up. He takes 10 points of bludgeoning damage as the pile kind of like crescendos over him as if it was a wave. And then it rears back for a second attack. Second one's a fucking natural 20.
Jesus.
He's going to take 32 points of bludgeoning damage with the second one.
Clarebolt.
Oh, good.
And then
Matt, it would be 28.
Hmm?
28 points of damage.
Oh.
60 is with the modifier.
sorry, yeah, 28 points of damage. And he is also going to be engulfed by the mound. It sucks him in, and he is now within the shambling mound.
Wait, does he have anything from Zapper?
A shield.
Yeah, he
That
does have a shield.
Did that boost his AC high enough to not get hit?
No.
Oh no. Just so you know, Jamie, if you have you have the shield from Zephyr, you get +1 AC.
Yes. If you
That's
have the
just
shield
for
equipped.
24 hours.
Okay, so it's +1 to whatever I have here.
Yeah. You can just equip a shield +1 if you would like.
Okay, cool. That'll make it easier.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
I can see where my cursor is. Is that the enemy?
That is the enemy.
So I can see it. Can I release my attack?
Yes, you can.
All right. Has it been damaged?
It has been damaged. Or no,
Okay.
it hasn't been damaged. No.
It has not. Okay.
No, it has.
I
You-
attack. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
Can I have
Alfred
it
got
make a wisdom save, please?
you can. 2.
It fails.
Okay.
So it takes
Throw that radiant damage at it.
14 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Actually, it's necromancy.
14 points. Got it. As it connects, the normal shrinking away that you see from beings that are undead being engulfed in radiant energy does not take place. It just looks like it did the correct amount of damage. Is that your whole thing?
That was just, me releasing my hold action.
Perfect. Did anybody else have one?
I did.
Oh, Atior
I was
did
pulling
too.
my crossbow.
Yep, go ahead.
All right.
Is that within range of Atior's?
That
I did
was
as well. Whenever.
a 16 to hit.
16 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Matt, I had one as well when you get a chance.
Yeah, go for it.
That's going to be 8 points of piercing damage.
8 points of piercing damage. You got it.
Did you add the +1, Mel?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Nice.
You see Atior kind of hold the staff up and then put it forward, and a wall of fire momentarily appears between him and the shambling mound, kind of overtaking it. And it's going to take some damage. Half damage. No, full damage. Fantastic.
I hit for 26.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 9 points of piercing damage.
Perfect. Believe that's everybody's held actions, yeah? Yep. Next up, Tito. You can see this creature, Tito.
Yeah, that one in the bottom.
Yep.
All right. I can't see that big skeleton that you were telling Arthur, Hezreen about though. I will cast Fireball 20 feet behind it.
Okay.
So that it hits it and hits whatever's behind it as well.
Sure.
So sort of like maybe point it there where they're like
Yeah, no worries, man. I can visualize it.
yeah. And
So it's going to make a dex save. Claribold, you automatically failed dex saves. So being engulfed, his dex save is a 14. So go ahead and roll damage, Tito.
oh heck yeah! All right, online dice, don't fail me now.
Come on, Andrew, you got this.
23.
23 points of damage. Fantastic. Claribold, you take 23 points of damage.
Oh, Clairbol's up there. Yikes.
I don't know if he's there right now. Oh, there he is. Okay, cool.
Well, I'll be. I do. Well, I couldn't see him. I'm so sorry, Clairbold.
He's inside of the shambling
he
mound.
got-
You didn't
He got
know.
He got engulfed in the shambling mound.
There's no way your character would have known.
You say 23?
23 points of fire damage.
Wow.
Dang.
Man, it's lucky
he
the only
doesn't get.
level
He
11
doesn't even get
characters
like
in
half cover, but for being inside of him. or
Fireball goes
anything?
around corners.
Oh,
There's no cover from it.
So
Gotcha.
I'm between the teeth right now.
Dang. All right. Well. Whoops.
I'll get that.
Uh.
He says, not having his character getting knocked out. But
Yo, dude, he has lay on hands. He's cool.
oh yeah, good point.
I'm going to tell Zafir, you got this. You know, kill some shit. And Bardic inspire you.
I can make that happen.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now it'll be
Um,
my turn.
Thank you very much. Next up is Aluharad, who is going to step forward from where he was, 30 feet, to next to Tito, and he's going to cast Cloud of Daggers on the area in which this creature resides, but putting it towards the back of the creature, kind of having the same thought that you did, thinking that it would only cause damage to the one. It's 5 feet on each side, so he's going to put it like halfway in the creature's space and halfway in the one behind it, just in case there's one right behind it that he can't see. And it is going to make a dex save, which it'll probably fail because I can't roll saves tonight. Nope, natural 20. So it takes 10 points of piercing damage. Clairbolt, I will say you will take half damage on that one, so only 5. Because these do not go around corners. Maybe somebody should yell something about him being engulfed next turn. Next up, top of the round, Kilora Tea Leaf.
All right, so first thing I do is I go and I run up and I touch B-Rad and I cast Haste.
Okay.
So B-Rad, you gain a +2 bonus to your AC. You have advantage on dex saving throws. You gain an additional action on each of your turns. This action can be used only to take the attack, one weapon attack only. You could also use dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. And then as my bonus action, I am going to cast Flame Blade. And that has a 10-foot radius of bright light and dim beyond that.
I'm sorry, could you say that again? You cut out for me.
Yeah. I cast Flame Blade as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going to move to right there. But the Flame Blade also has...
I think you're measuring.
Yeah, no. The Flame Blade also has 10 feet of bright light and then 10 feet of dim light. I don't know if that
I think you currently have
changes
light
anything.
on yourself.
Yeah.
So
it's on my wand, so.
it doesn't change.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Next up, Lex.
All right. Would I know which mound took Clairbold?
From where you are, where are you?
Up
There.
top.
Yeah, you could have seen it if you're paying attention.
Okay.
He was in bright light, so you're good.
Shit. So getting over there would be a problematic. So probably, girl, come on, move. Gonna go here. Actually, I'm gonna move a little bit closer, and I am going to take my short bow and pop.
Go for it.
Just regular arrows, not my poison ones.
You got it.
Fuck. Alright. So that is 20, not natural.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. One. All right, that is going to be 7 points of damage. So you see Lex realizing she has just bones on her hands and kind of feels like an idiot, throws the femur down. She's like, well, I'm just going to go after this pile of bones that seems threatening. Takes out her short bow, gets in a regular stance, and lets the arrow fly.
Okay. Then your second attack.
That well, I don't like get like a second attack. I guess I'll hide behind this pile of bones I'm next to.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Next up
Um,
is.
That's
Oh,
22.
sorry.
Oh, 23. 23.
23 for your hide.
Yep.
Wait, I just lost you. Where the hell did you go?
Behind that
Oh,
pile
that
of bones.
that pile of bones.
Yeah, I
that
switched
pile of
bones.
bones is like 8 bones on the ground.
Oh,
Can't really hide behind it. You probably have a better luck hiding behind shadow.
I'm gonna go hide behind shadow.
Okay, we'll keep
Come
the
on.
same roll.
Yes, there I am.
Cool. Logan, you're up.
All right. I am going to move up here first, and then try to shoot that guy with my crossbow again.
Okay.
It
Go
won't
for
let me move me.
Are you measuring?
I'm trying.
Okay, just hover over where you want to go, and I'll move you.
I'll go right over here,
Okay.
and then I want to shoot my crossbow at
Yeah.
that guy.
You can also see this one over here now, the bottom right.
Awesome.
Go for it.
All right, that's a nat 20. So
Hell yeah.
total 27 to hit.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll some damage.
So 8 points of damage. So it's it rolled it weird. Let me just roll a d8. Okay, 4 plus 1, 5, 8 points of damage.
So 8 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
So anticlimactic.
Anything else?
I'd like to do that again.
Go for it.
So 19 to hit.
19 also hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
5 points of damage.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. B-Rad, you're up. And fast.
You're gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go first. Sorry. Haste makes me do what for movement?
You gain. Hold on.
I think it doubles.
The speed is doubled. Yes,
Okay.
and you have a +2 bonus to AC and an additional action.
The space you just moved to is full of swirling daggers.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna go there.
And with that action, Ben, you that extra one, you get 1 weapon attack, not 2.
Yeah. Here is this a thing right here that I'm standing on?
No, you're just standing on a pile of bones with blood and guts under it.
Okay. This is the enemy, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to attack that. I'm not on anything like right. Like
You're good.
okay.
Yeah, you can just
I can
attack
stand in
normally.
that spot. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. First attack is a 21, not natural.
Okay.
So that is 12 points of damage for the first one.
All right.
Second attack is a above a 20.
Yeah, hits.
Ooh, nice. 6, 11, 12, 13 points of piercing damage and 10 points of lightning damage.
Okay. B-Rad, your second attack cuts through whatever magical force was holding these bones in place and animating them, causing them to scatter into the ground around them.
Okay.
Claribold is released as it dies.
Okay,
You're
and
still
then I'm
prone, Claribold, though.
gonna come to this as an enemy, correct? That was
It is.
30. Okay. And then attack that one as well.
Okay.
And that is a above a 20 again. What is the thing on the sword? Is it an 18 or 19?
It's a 19 and a 20.
I was at 18 to 20.
Oh, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah,
Cool.
here you go. I was just making sure. That is 12 points of piercing damage and 8 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack again.
Go for it.
Ben, don't forget your rage damage if you, by the way.
Yeah, no, I've been adding it.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Okay, that one is that's above a 20 again. So that is
Wow.
So 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay, great.
And that is my turn.
Fantastic. Zephyr.
All right. Would I be able, with a free action, to put my shield on my back?
I don't know if I
Would that be
would
an
call
action?
that a free action. It'd be a bonus action, if anything.
Okay.
Especially with it being on the ground.
It's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna guiding bolt. I'm gonna move forward to right there,
Okay.
and you should take the light off of me, because I don't think I'd see the one to the right.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, my light is illuminating that still, or my vision is. But I'm gonna guiding bolt this one.
You only have 5 feet of dim vision. And no light. Let me turn everything off. 1 sec. What about now? No, I can see it now. Oh, fuck. I did the wrong thing. There you go.
All right. It's a 21 to hit.
21 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
God, there it is. 46. It's 10, 14. 16 points of radiant damage, and it's glowing. Advantage on the next attack.
Perfect. Anything else?
Bonus action, I'm going to cast Searing Smite.
Don't you have to hit with the melee attack to cast Searing Smite?
No, it's next time you hit a creature.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Understood. That your turn?
Yep.
All right. Next up is this creature right here, which B-Rad you can now see coming into your field of vision. He's going to make 2 attacks with reach on you. The first one's going to be a 21 to hit.
That misses. Oh, that's so nice.
And the second one's a 17, so that misses as well.
Yeah, buddy.
East is insane spell.
It's going to step just a tiny bit closer to you, and I would like you to go ahead and make a Constitution save for me.
Talking to me? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Save, correct?
Yep.
Fuck. That's a 13. Shit.
13.
What's the distance for Clarabold's thing? Is it only 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
13 is
Haste
a
give
fail,
me
it's
on-
just a fail. Damn.
Dex, right? Not
Yeah.
con. Damn.
You do have the D8 if you want to use that from Kellenbor's Blessing. Up to you. Certainly not a dragon.
Yeah, I'm gonna save that for. Right, that's only 24 hours, correct? That thing.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, yeah, I'll save that for.
Okay.
I'll save it.
Sounds good. In that case, you are going to take 36 points of necrotic damage, and the rest of you watch as B-Rad, along with the creature, those of you that have vision, they both disappear. Hezrian, you might see where it ends up. I'll let you know.
Yo.
Okay, I think that's it. Yes. All right, Hezrian, you can definitely see that. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you know where he
Okay.
is.
All right. Yeah. I mean, it's not my turn. I can't say anything, right?
Right, not yet, but on your
Okay.
turn, you can yell something out.
Got you.
Next up, this very large creature here is going to step forward to get into combat with Kalora, but he used his action to move, so he can't do anything.
Ah!
It is a giant. Like, it is literally a giant thing.
I did just send you my Flame Blade Kalora token.
Is it a 12-foot
Okay, I
skeleton
don't- I
like they
don't
sell
have
at Home
time.
Depot?
That's fine.
It is probably taller than 12 feet, probably closer to 20.
Damn.
I just
Up.
kind of look up at it like, ah!
Another shambling mound grows near to Zephyr. This one is going to get here and actually make attacks against Zephyr, which we all know will probably miss. Let's see. First attack is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Not a natural 20. Thank goodness.
25.
You are going to take 18 points of bludgeoning damage as like a wave, the bones begin to slam onto you.
Yep.
The second attack is a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits because my shield's down.
Oh, yeah.
Putting
Um,
words. Don't you land that second attack, Mr. Mean Bones.
Okay. You're within range.
I
Yeah.
put my shield down.
Tito?
Even if he takes one off, I pass.
Yeah, I'm just making sure he's...
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the range on that is. You're in range, yeah? Is Tito... Did he just say that and disappear?
It's 30 feet away. I don't know what the range for it is.
Me neither.
Tito, hello?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be muted.
You're good.
Actually,
Range.
it's 60 feet
Okay.
range.
Perfect. So yeah, the attack, it starts to like begin to overwhelm Zephyr, and your words kind of cause it to shrink back, and it misses the second attack. And
Thanks,
thus
Tito.
saves Zephyr from being engulfed automatically. Next up is Atior, who is seeing a perfect opportunity, going to use the same spell he did before. Agonizar's Scorcher, but at a higher level. Both of these guys are going to make dex saves. Ah, fuck. That's a natural 1 and a 13. So both fail. You were casting it at, say, 4th level. I'm going to take 5d8. Each of them take 27 points of fire damage. Next up is Hezrian.
All right. So first thing I'm gonna do. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to let everybody know that B-Rad disappeared with the big dude lurking in the shadows. He's nowhere to be found. And yeah, he took some crazy damage, it looked like, and just vanished. I can't even see him.
No, you
So I
can.
yelled, like, he disappeared. Oh, I
Yeah, you
can.
can
He's
see him.
down
You
there.
see where he reappeared.
Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. He's down. He's down at the end of the cave. He's further down with the dude. But with that being said, Hezion's going to be like, well, everyone's fighting with fire. I can fight with fire and cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay.
I'm going to cast it. I'll cast it on the big skeleton dude. Like 5 feet behind it because the range is 5 feet. And it's a dex save of 15.
Behind which dude? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, the giant skeleton.
Okay.
Yeah, it puts out 20 feet of light as well.
Yeah, I'm making a token for it real quick.
Hey.
Dex saves. Dex save is an 11.
That's gonna be. It's gonna be 19 points of fire damage.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, the skeleton reels from the attack, taking, I believe, full damage from it. Let's see. Yes, full damage from the attack.
And then, as a bonus action, I get to move it.
Yes, I am adding it to the field of battle momentarily.
Yes, sir.
You said 20 feet of light?
Yes.
Is it bright light or dim light?
Say, where does it say? And it says bright light in a 20-foot radius. Dim light for an additional 20 feet. So
okay, so it's like
40.
Like light.
Yeah.
Good. Dim vision, no vision. Doesn't have vision. And update. Okay. Then I need to give you control over it. There you go, Hezri.
Hey, Matt, just when you get a chance, can you tell me which one I hit with Guiding Bolt?
Which one you hit with Guiding Bolt?
Yeah, because it'd still be glowing. I just want to know.
Yeah, it was this one.
Okay, cool.
All right, and as my bonus action, I'm going to move the Flaming Sphere 5, 10, 50, to the skeleton behind the skeleton that hit Zephyr. Just going to ram it into it.
Okay. Sounds good. That's another save.
Yes.
16.
All right, cool. It takes half damage.
Okay.
Uh, 16 half 8.
You got it.
All right, and that ends my turn.
Okay, next up is Narfrin. Narfrin is still there.
Hey, Matt, just to let
Yes,
you know.
sorry.
Yeah, cool. What's up?
I just want to let you know I couldn't have cast Flame Blade because I forgot Haste's concentration, so.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to move up, and I'm going to shoot the Bone Claw that I can now see.
All right, go for it.
I'm going to try and yeah, okay, let's see. No sharpshooter on this one. That is a 23 to hit.
23 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. So that's okay. 9 points of damage on the first one.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do sharpshooter on the next shot. That is a 17 to hit.
17 hits. Go ahead and roll
Okay.
damage.
Fuck yes, dude. Let's go. All right. 20 points of damage on the next shot.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna command Shadow to let me see. How far is that? She moves 25 feet there. I'm gonna command her to run where I shot.
Okay.
So that's 45 and yeah, she's just out of range. She's not gonna be able to get within range of the thing. Can she
Shadow.
see? Can she see B-Rad?
She can see B-Rad. She cannot see the Bone Claw.
Okay. I guess she'll just hold her action in. Actually, yeah, she'll hold her action in case the Bone Claw comes into combat with her. Combat
Okay.
range.
Sounds good.
That is my turn.
Thank you very much. Clairbolt, you're up.
Sweet. Okay, so I stand up and I lose 15 feet or half or
15 feet.
Okay. All right, so I stand up and then 1, 2, 3. So this is with Kalora. I would like to yell to Kalora. I'm requesting your best heals, please. I'm gonna try and grab his attention, and I will make 2 attacks.
Okay.
I can't remember how to roll.
Did he say your best heals?
He did.
Like that Tempest, homie.
Ooh, Jesus. That was my first. I'm assuming these are at advantage.
They are with Kalora.
Fuck, plus 10. 19? Does a 19 hit?
19 definitely hits.
Oh, shit.
Come on.
Divine Smite. I will use a 2nd level Divine Smite
Okay.
on this.
So I forgot this when I was attacking with you earlier, Jamie. Don't forget you get like the extra 1d8 as well, because I forgot to do that shit earlier.
Yeah.
And with that weapon, if you roll an 18, 19, or 20 on the dice, you get some extra damage to throw in there.
Nice.
That's not to say that if you roll like a 12 and it becomes an 18, you don't get the damage then. You have to roll an 18, 19, or 20 on the dice.
Natural 18, 19, 20.
Exactly.
I see something when I roll a 1 as well. Okay. So I'm doing 4d8 radiant plus 1d6. 6. Radiant damage. 14 radiant damage. And
14 radiant. You can just give me the total for you, Clairbolt.
Okay. So 8 normal damage slashing, and then 14 radiant.
Okay. 22 damage.
Does this do extra smite damage if it's undead?
Not on this creature.
Okay, cool.
unfortunately.
Just making sure.
All right, 23 to hit.
Yep, 23 hits.
Then I will use a 2nd level divine smite again.
Okay.
Uh, 21 radiant, 5 slashing.
5 slashing.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's it.
Perfect. And you rolled your d12s on that too, right?
This could all go away. I'm so sorry.
No, well, I forgot about it, so we'll forget about it this turn. Just remember for next time. Perfect. Next up is
It was a 5. It was good.
cool.
Either way, either side.
One of the remaining shambling mounds is going to come up near Clairbold in an attempt to engulf him as its partner did. The first attack is going to be a 9 to hit, so that misses. Easily battered away by your shield. The next attack is a 14. Also, with your shield, you're just slamming into this thing as it's trying to engulf you. Do not want that to happen to you again, so you managed to keep it away. Next up is Tito.
All right. I don't know what to do. All right. I am going to just yell at the stupid. Oh, you're just nothing but bones, you giant skeleton. You think you can actually do something? Haha. Add vicious mockery.
Okay,
It's a wisdom save.
sure. Which one was it? Sorry.
The giant skeleton.
Giant skeleton. Wisdom save. All right. That's going to be a 16.
My save is 17 now.
Perfect. So he takes the damage.
Hey, I like to think that the thing the thing bronzed up to push me the extra effort.
Yep.
Because I wouldn't have gotten it
That's our
otherwise.
guided you.
Yeah. on that fun. Alright. Damage.
Oh, actually,
For-
1 sec. I forgot something about this creature. Yeah, okay. Still works.
Right. 4 psychic damage and
Okay.
disadvantage on the next attack.
Fantastic.
Is there anyone that's like down or like anything?
Nobody's down, but Clarebolt is hurting
Alright, where's Clarebolt? He's right up
behind the
there.
giant skeleton.
Ooh. Is it hard to see him?
The skeleton's got holes in it, stuff. You might be able to do it.
You may have heard me cry out to
Yeah.
for her best heals as well.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to measure. Alright. I got you with some best heals, and I'll healing word you. Best heals. 4, 9.
9 points of healing to Clarebolt. Is that your turn, Tita?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. Next up is Blue Harad, who is going to actually not having much he can do, is going to step over here and throw a firebolt at that guy, the giant skeleton, that is. He rolls a natural 1 and walks back to just behind Tito. Next up is at the top of the round, Kilora Tealeaf.
All right. So I will.
Wait, did the bone claw go? Oh, yes, it did. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
I will
Hey, Matt.
try
sorry.
and.
Sorry, the Shambling Mound by Zephyr, it went, and it's still in the fireball. It didn't take the damage.
When does that? No, that one's at the top of the initiative order.
Oh, I thought it was the one before Atior, because it's highlighted.
Oh
My
yeah,
bad.
it went after wait.
Because when it ends its turn in the fireball, it takes the
Yeah,
flaming sphere.
that one went before you.
Oh yeah, my
So
fault.
it's
my
gonna
fault.
go
yeah,
before
yeah,
your
you're
next
right.
turn.
I was looking at something else. All right.
You're good.
All right. So I'm gonna try and run underneath the legs of this guy
Okay, bold.
and still stay in combat range with him. And I will
Because
cast.
you are allowed to share spaces with enemies.
Yes.
Yes, because you're
Because
small.
I can share space. And I will then go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on Clarebolt at 3rd level.
Okay.
And he will get 17 points of healing.
Okay.
And then I will.
And Matt, quick question. From
Yep.
there, would she be able to see me?
Oh, good question. Can you see him, Kilora?
Can I see who?
B-Rat.
I don't know where he is.
No,
Okay.
she can see shadow.
No,
I
you
think.
can't. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
I can't tell where people can see him.
And that ends my turn.
What was the second thing you did?
I did nothing else.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh no, that's a 4th level spell. Yep, nope, that's it.
Okay. Lex.
All right. Has Mr. Giant Skeleton gone or no?
Yes, he's gone.
Okay.
Everybody's
So
gone. We're on like the 3rd round combat.
I didn't know when he showed up. I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
And then, so I run over, see Zephyr's over here with this bad boy, and there's a fireball, and I'm like, ooh, okay. And, you know, put up, obviously my short bow away, because that's what I just used, and switch out, grab my dagger, and I'm ready to hit it. Ooh, I am ready to hit it, I think. Does 21 hit?
21 hits. Go ahead. And
Yes! Okay. Well, oh, fuck. There they are. Sorry. Dokey. Ah, damn motherfucker. Okay. 9, 10, 11, 16. So 20 points of damage with my first hit.
Okay.
So Lex kind of does that like cool thing where she runs over, slides on her knees, and just with her dagger.
Very cool.
And then she's gonna stand up and well, not stand up, but just quickly like spin her torso and go with her right arm with the short sword.
Okay, go for it.
That's also 21. Hey!
Also hits.
Right on. And that one is a d6. 6. There we go. Ooh, shit. Only 6 points of damage.
Okay.
So, and then, so I switch and go. And go to the pile of bones. And then I just kind of like nod to Zephyr.
Yeah, each time you guys hit these bones, just various bits of bone get chipped off or whole bones fly out of the pile. They get a little bit smaller each time you hit them. Is that your turn?
I think so. What do
Okay.
you
In that case, Logan, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna run over here to this guy and get flanked with Lex.
Okay.
And I am going to unarmed strike with my new monk wraps.
Perfect.
It's not that bad. 13 to hit.
13 misses, unfortunately.
Yeah, I figured. I'm gonna try it again.
Okay.
8 to hit.
8 also misses.
I'm gonna burn a key point.
Okay.
For unarmed strike. For
Flurry of blows.
18 to hit.
18 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hooray. 9
Choosing
points
to do,
of
radiant damage or anything?
radiant damage.
9 points. Okay.
And you can't take a reaction till the end of my next turn.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna do another one of those.
Okay.
And it misses. That was a 10.
That's actually awesome because I can run away from that one now to attack the one by Claribold.
Well, good.
Perfect. Well, in that
That's the
case,
end of my turn.
as of now, it is either Brad or Zaffir's turn. Who would like to go first?
Brad's gonna go ahead.
I couldn't get to my mic fast enough. So seeing that this thing just like picked me up and like it's just like, all right, let's go. I'm like, okay, cool. 1v1 me. So I'm going to attack. Oh, that misses. That is a 21. That is 8. 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Fuck, third one misses. That one misses. Yep. So, yep, that's my turn.
Okay. As you connect with it, a screech erupts from its skull, I guess, skull mouth, and it readies to attack you again. Zephyr, you are up. And muted.
Since Logan was so kind to get rid of the, what's it called, on that dude, reactions, I'm going to move right here.
Remember, you have Bardic Inspiration.
Yep, and attack big fucker.
Go for it. Which weapon are you using?
I am using the hammer two-handed for the first time.
Fantastic.
$18 to hit.
18 hits.
I was really wishing I got a crit there because that's a lot of dice with all the shit I've got up right now. But oh well. Let's see. Actions. Okay, so it's a D10 plus the D4. I do to get the D4 because it's undead, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then my Searing Smite, I think, is a D8 along with the, what's it called? Divine Strike is a D8 as well. 7, 10, and 4. That is amazing. 11, 21 plus 5, 26 points of damage.
26 points of damage. All right. So as you swing down double-handed with the hammer for the first time, you connect with the rib cage of this giant, and immediately bones pulverize under your blow and continue downward, shattering the pelvis and then one of the legs as it goes down. Turns out, hammer, really good weapon against bones, which are kind
Nice.
of brittle.
The bludgeoning there was 10 plus 5, if you need that. I rolled a 10 on the D10.
Yeah, I do need the bludgeoning, but it would have been enough either way. This giant skeleton is dead.
Fuck yeah.
Good job, Michael.
Now we just have to find, and then I will scream, "Where the fuck is Birad?"
Okay, so with that yell, we then move on to the Bone Claw's turn. who
Oh,
having
sorry,
Birad.
Matt. I wanted to use since he died, I'm going to use the rest of my movement to go pick up my shield.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
at least pick it up this turn.
That means I need to put the light back on you. Light, it was 2040. There we go. I need to delete the light that was in that spot. Okay. It's going to make its first attack against you, B-Rad, and that is going to be a...
Sorry, what'd you say, Matt? I didn't hear you.
He's making his first attack. I
Okay,
haven't rolled it
gotcha.
yet.
Boy.
You see this dog? The first attack is a 22 to hit.
Nope.
You manage to slide out of the way of the first attack, or actually your new shield deflects the blow.
Hey, just keep smiling.
Second attack is an 11 to hit, so that misses as well. Frustrated, it lets out another screech. Go ahead and make another
con
con
save.
save for me.
Really well.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Dude,
managed
you're rolling like I
Good
did.
job, Ben.
Go.
I know.
avoid as
Jesus.
without you in its clutches, the bone claw disappears from your sight.
Okay.
Where's the lights?
I love the fact that this tool actually casts shadow and stuff like that. It's so cool.
I love it. It took a lot of work to get it to look this good, but
Well,
was
you
worth
did a
it.
great job.
Thank you. All right. Next up is one of the shambling mounds. This one here. It's going to move up and make an attack against Lex.
No, I don't think it should attack me.
Matt, do I get a attack of opportunity because it left or
Do
no?
not. It was a
just
teleport
disappeared.
rather than
Okay.
A movement.
Matt, that one will take fire damage for moving into the sphere.
No, it won't.
Yeah.
Was it within 5 feet
Yeah.
of the
I mean,
sphere?
it
or
was
is
it was already in. It was already within. It wasn't right there. It was a little closer.
Yeah, I think you moved the one
Yeah,
that
it
has
was right
initiative
there.
hit.
In 5 feet, yeah.
Yeah. It was
Oh,
right
it's within 5 feet of the sphere, not
Yeah.
not on the
on
sphere.
it. What the fuck is that?
Dogs in front of a speaker or something.
Yo, it's Melody.
Nah, she's muted.
Is it Mary?
Was it Mary?
Mary, are you asleep?
What?
Mary, you blowing your nose?
Yeah, she was
Oh,
calling
one second.
hogs, bro.
Yeah, what the heck? Josh
Out like
Matt's
a
getting up.
light.
choosing Melody.
Fair. It would be me snoring. I always fall asleep because I'm a baby and I can't stay up.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is
I
that?
was like,
First, I
Yo,
thought someone was
Slick.
blowing into the mic.
I was like, the
Slick-
monster's making noises now,
Yo,
bro.
Slick Josh. Slick, I thought you fell asleep, Josh.
Bro,
Honestly.
you see me
'Cause
on the
you-
camera. I'm just like,
Yo, you honestly be sounding like that when you're snoring, bro.
I mean, you're not wrong though. So.
There's Melody proving it wasn't her.
Look, I'm not asleep. I'm standing.
Oh, see, I just thought it was somebody like blowing their nose.
See, I thought someone
I
like
did just
was
blow my
eating
nose,
their
which
mic
is
on
funny.
accident.
But it was right before that noise.
No, that's the sound of. It just sound like my mom
Well,
sleeping.
Matt hasn't come back yet, so he's probably deciding what to do if he walked in on Mary's sleep.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to quit after this combat.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and does he make a dex save, or does he just take the damage?
Save for the sphere. It's Dex, right?
Yeah, it's Dex 15.
That is going to be a. Oh, that's not the right roll. 1 sec.
Yeah, it sounded like a 20.
15.
Ooh,
Ooh.
It succeeds, so half.
Yeah. So. 15 total. So would it have to like
7.
7? Cool.
Okay. Perfect. All right. It is still going to move up, regardless. Actually, it'll move here, so it stays away from the fire. He's going to attack Lex. First roll is a 27 to hit, natural 20.
Oh,
Misses.
why? Why do you try to kill me every single time?
You were the closest.
Okay, just do it.
You're going to take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is that
And
critical?
yeah,
Okay,
Woo!
he rolled 2 1s on 2d8.
that's
lucky as
fine.
hell.
Yeah,
I'll
the
take it.
second attack
Oh shit.
is a 26 to hit, which is
Uh,
at 19.
Uh-huh.
Which is going to be 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are now sucked in and engulfed by the shambling mount.
I don't have to make like any sort of save.
Nah, if they hit on both hits, you're just automatically engulfed. It's crazy.
Okay.
Next up, you can't try to escape on your turn, though, obviously. Next up is Atior, who is now seeing his plan kind of wrecked from that. So he's going to step forward and cast.
wait, hold up, Matt. What about the other mountain that's
Oh,
next
I
to
just
Logan?
totally just skipped him. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead and he'll make a dex save. You want to go ahead and roll damage. Dex save is 7, so he takes full.
11 points of fire damage.
Okay, perfect. And he is going to move here. I'll move Atu back to get away from the ball and still attack Logan. Logan, the first is a 13 to hit. I believe that misses.
It misses.
Fantastic. The second is a 21 to hit.
That doesn't.
Going to take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as the wave of bones hits you in your back and side.
Ouch.
Once more, Atior is going to step forward and seeing again a fairly good opportunity. Yeah, centered right there. He is going to cast a fireball at all three of these guys. So dex saves, roll, roll, roll. All three of them fail and are going to take some damage.
They're gonna take some heat.
27 points of damage each. They're starting to look pretty rough. This one's there.
Wait, does Lex take damage too since she swallowed?
Oh shit, yeah, she does. He totally missed that. Lex, you take 28 points of damage.
Evasion.
Yeah, you can. And well, I guess can you evade when you're grappled and restrained?
Well, you auto fail, but you still, when you use evasion, you can, even if you fail, you can use it to take half.
Can you do that when you're restrained, though? Is my question.
It says when you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw to only.
You don't
take
get to
only
make a
half
dex saving
damage.
throw because
Oh,
you automatically failed.
then hold on. When an attacker that oh shit, why the fuck haven't I been doing this? When an attacker that you can
Uncanny
see,
dodge.
yeah, I can do uncanny dodge.
But
I
you,
haven't used it.
you also can't see Atior, though.
You can't use it there.
Can't use
Yeah,
it there,
I
but that is
know.
a super valuable thing. for
Yeah, I
sure.
don't know why I didn't use it
Hey,
earlier because
I have it too. I noticed earlier, and I was like, I need to use this more.
I know I have it, but like for some reason my dumb ass didn't think about it.
It's okay, y'all. It's late. It's okay.
It is.
Yep, that's why I'm pouty and cranky.
Do you need to-
Anyway, how many? I ate. Don't worry. That's what the snackage is for here. But, what was it? 28 points of damage?
Yep.
Fuck. Okay. Good time. Good time being Lex. I'm
and
still up, just so we're aware. not
Next up.
Much.
Oh, sorry. But you're there. That's all that counts. Hezrian, you're up.
But I'm gonna hit the shambling with the firebolt, the one that's right next to Logan. Firebolt.
Okay, go for it.
Hit. That misses. So as a bonus action, I'm just gonna slam the fireball into it, flaming sphere into it.
Sounds good. Dex save is a 6. Full damage.
Solid. Seven points of fire damage.
Fantastic. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right, Narfrin.
Matt, while I'm attacking this shambling mound right here, can you check my DM really quick?
I can indeed.
Thank you. And I'm gonna cast bonus action Hunter's Mark on the shambling mound that consumed Lex, and shoot at it. Shit. I don't think that one hit. That's a 13, Matt, on the first hit.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay, second one.
Responded to your DM.
And that one also missed. I rolled a 3 and a 4. So,
Damn.
And then I'm going sure to which of the questions, the first one or the second one?
I thought there was only one.
No, there's one question and then a second question. Which one can I do?
Oh, whichever you prefer.
Then I will have B-Rad get onto Shadow.
If he chooses to. So Shadow comes up to you, B-Rad, and kind of like kneels down, looking like she's asking you to jump on.
I'm gonna jump on.
Okay, dope. And then Shadow is going to run over to here and attack the Shambling Mound.
Cool.
Oh, fucking Christ. I can't roll for shit right now. That's a 13 to hit.
Yeah, 13 misses.
All right. Well, that's Shadow's turn. My turn.
Okay. Next
Sorry,
up
guys.
is Clarebolt. Can't all be perfect. Spike.
Do I have advantage on this shambling mount right here?
We've been playing it where if you moved 5 feet down, you
Does
would.
well, the one right beside him is.
Oh
still
wait,
alive.
Shadow's there too. So yes, you do.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna make.
It's also got the guiding bolt still.
Yes,
so-
it does.
X. Wow. I rolled really poorly. Okay, 17. Plus that's 27 total.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I'm not going to use my divine smite. That's 1d8. One radiant damage and then 11 slashing.
Okay.
Attack.
Hey, Jamie, you have that sword in your inventory, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
26 total.
Hits.
I'm going to use a level 1 divine smite.
Did you roll a d12? Sorry, just roll the first one, and then roll the second one.
I'm going to roll a d12. So, oops. Six on my d12.
Cool.
So, okay, so rolling the damage now. Okay.
Yep.
Uh, 11 radiant damage and then 10 slashing.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Look at my bonus action. Yeah, it's my turn. I'm good.
Okay. Sounds good. Next up is the Shambling Mound that's right next to you, who is going to attack you again after your vicious onslaught. First is a 16 to hit, which I believe misses.
Yep.
Second is also misses. Just shit. It can't do anything to you. You are a god among it.
Combat never ends if we can't hit each other.
Right. Next is Tito.
Okay. Which one swallowed Lex again?
This one.
All right. I'm gonna yell at that one. I'm guessing I'm in 60 feet.
Yeah.
And tell it to spit our friend out, you stupid pile of bones. What are you? Just a stupid pile of bones? That's all you are. You can't do anything else to us except be a stupid pile of bones.
Okay. So predominantly calling it a stupid pile of bones.
Yes.
Sounds good. What's the save?
A wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
I love how Tito uses like kindergarten sort of insults.
They're
Yeah.
very appropriate.
It's 3, Tito.
They're amazing.
Hey.
And I love it when you're like a little bit tired and you start saying them. That shit's good.
Mhm.
Because you just end up saying it's a stupid pile of bones sometimes.
Fantastic.
And it deals 5 psychic damage. I really got in its head, and it has
Puts him
disadvantage.
to 69 damage. Joke. 69
Sweet.
hit points, rather.
Yeah,
That's the
that's a
sex
lot.
number.
Alright, Yeah, and it has disadvantage on the next attack roll. Um. Yep. That's it.
Okay. Remember that it has disadvantage for me because I will forget.
All right.
Lurad, who dropped this dagger cloud earlier, is going to yell out apologetically, I don't have very many attacks for this type of situation. I'm very sorry. And he's going to throw another firebolt at the one. Oops. Don't move the terrain. Move the characters. At this guy here.
By the way, I have to imagine like Brad and Shadow are pretty scary right now. They're just like two
Oh, yeah.
red-eyed, scary-looking things that are just charging at you.
Why do you think I said okay to that?
So
It's one of the
fucking
coolest
cool.
things I've ever seen. A Warforged charging into battle on a die roll. 25 to hit, which definitely hits. And it's going to do 17 points of damage. This shambling mound is falling apart. It does not look like it can take much more at all. Next up is top of the round, Kilora. I doubt she is awake. I will give her 5 seconds. Okay. Kilora is going to... Does she have any damaging cantrips?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was just gonna cast haste on Zephyr. So
Oh, yeah.
I believe she was just gonna
Or haste on Narfarin. Winky wink.
kill the bone claw
That
just by
sounds like
calling it a
Kilora.
stupid pile of bones.
Spells. Here we go. She's going to cast Toll the Dead
yeah,
on...
cantrips.
I don't want to waste her spells when she's not up,
For sure.
so...
Understandable.
On the shambling mound that just got hit. It's going to make a wisdom save, which it will fail, rolling a natural 1. So it's going to take 1d12. This was not fair of me, but it'll be okay. It's going to take 8 points of damage. But rather than, as this necrotic energy connects with the body of the creature, you watch as some of the bones that had been scattered to the side come back and reform as part of the whole. Looks like it healed by taking necrotic damage, but now you know.
That's dumb.
I agree. Next up is Lex.
Oh shit, I didn't realize it wasn't muted when I said that's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Might be. But what can I do to try to get out?
You can
Like-
try to escape if you would like.
Okay, so is that what kind of save is that?
That is
Or
a
check.
let's see. You can use strength or dexterity.
Yay. Okay, cool.
A save or a check?
I
Just
don't
a
know.
check.
All right, so I'm gonna try and crawl out of this bitch. Obviously, Dex.
Yep.
No.
Oh my god. Put your fucking thing on a solid surface so that doesn't happen again.
Why? I was rolling fine.
Because it
But-
just rolled from an 18 to a 14 to a 4.
Yo, you're not muted, bro.
I know.
I got a
that's crazy.
9.
A 9? Yeah,
Yes.
unfortunately, you are still within the body of this creature.
Okay, but I still have a bonus action.
Okay.
So it is not done yet. I am going to take my regular potion of healing.
Go for it. Yeah, I'm going to say you can get to it. Sure.
So that is what I do. And I don't know where it is. There it is. So 2d4 plus 2 hit points. Okay, let's see. So I got 7 points of healing. Go me.
Fantastic.
All right, and I'm not going to do anything else. And that is it.
Perfect. All right, next up is Logan.
All right, I am going to turn around and punch this guy.
Okay.
Uh,
Punch away.
all right, for my first one, it's a 10 to hit.
10 misses. Go ahead and roll your second attack.
That one's also a 10.
That also misses.
Yes.
If you roll an 11, that's a crit for these. Only an 11, though.
Are we gonna fight a dragon right after this? Do I need to save my key
Going-
points? I'm gonna burn a key point and do flurry of blows.
Okay.
Ah, finally, a 21 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Correct. That's 8 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Do that again. And that's a 12 to hit.
12 misses.
Boo. Oh, but I did hit with that one flurry of blows thing. So, what's to do a deck saving throw?
Okay.
Skeleton thing pile.
That is a natural 1 for a total of 0.
Oh, sick. You fall prone.
Okay. It is immune to prone.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, it's prone anyway.
It is on the ground. You've got that covered.
It's a pile of bones on the ground now.
Yep.
That's the end of my turn.
Fantastic. B-Rat or Zafir?
All right, I'm going to go first this time. Using my full movement, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my shield is back up now, but this one will get an attack of opportunity against me if you want to go ahead and do that.
Yeah, he will. In his dying breaths. 17 misses.
Yep, 2 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack this one and try and rescue Lex.
Go for it. Oh, which one are you doing? Attacking or rescuing?
Yes.
So you're going to try to
Because-
kill it to free her.
Yeah, I'm hitting it with my hammer, and I rolled my first important natural 20.
Fantastic.
10, D8, D4. Oh, sorry, not a D10. It's a D8 when I only have it in one hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 D8s then. Okay, so 8 on the bludgeoning.
Okay.
Um,
You can just give me the total on this one. It doesn't take extra damage from bludgeoning.
Okay, cool. So 8, 10, 16, 32 plus 5. So 37 points of damage.
Damn. All right. Yeah, he's looking rough.
And I still have a bonus action, I believe.
Yep.
Actions. Bonus actions. Yeah, that's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. B-Rad, you are up.
Okay, so this thing that's in front of me, I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
First one is not natural 20.
Okay.
That is 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Second attack is a natural 18.
Yep.
Okay. So that is 8 points of piercing damage and 3 points of lightning damage. My third attack is another natural 18
This is good.
with 11 points of piercing damage and
Don't even need to give me the rest of it. You
Fuck,
once
I rolled
again step towards
10
a
points.
shambling mound, and by the time you were done unleashing your hasted attacks on it, it has scattered to the wind. Congratulations.
Okay. That was my third attack, correct?
Yes.
So technically, we are still in combat range with this one, correct?
You are not, because you're on the front
You only
of
you
the...
only have 3 because you're not dual wielding, right?
No, I have haste,
Yeah, so you
So-
have 2 attacks and then your haste attack.
my frenzy, and then my.
Oh, frenzy! I forgot about frenzy.
So
Yeah, you would have to get off to get in combat range of this guy,
could we just? Oh,
because you're not Shadow's mount owner. She's working on her own initiative.
okay. So I'm gonna get off and be here. Where's that advantage right here? Or do I have to?
I think.
Does it have
this-
to?
No,
right
yeah,
here?
that's fine. I don't even know how to do advantage. for these
Okay,
four guys.
well,
That's fine.
I'll go there.
Just give it to you.
That was a third in a row, natural 18.
Nice.
Jesus.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Bro, that's sus.
That's.
Yo, get a camera on this man's dice box for real.
Yo, Josh is verifying
Hey.
every one.
8 points of piercing damage and
Okay.
10 points of lightning damage.
Nice.
Jesus. Yeah, he's looking rough.
Onatar.
Must be Onatar. Maybe
And
he's born with it.
then,
Maybe it's Onatar.
Or a fighter
Uh,
barbarian. Those are
Maybe
pretty
it's
cool.
on top.
that is my that's my turn.
Okay. Fantastic. Next up, something occurs that you cannot see. And more shambling mound time. The one next to Zafir is going to try to attack Zafir.
Ben's
Hold
muted, but
on.
he's saying, oh.
I am going to use my protection to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay. With disadvantage, it's an 11, so it misses.
Cool.
You would have missed anyway, but it's the thought that counts. The next attack is a 12 to hit, so both miss.
Says Zephyr says to be right. Hey, nice shield.
Perfect. Next is this one, who's going to take a dexterity saving throw. So Hezri, go ahead and roll some damage for me. It is a 15 for the save.
Takes half. Josh, you're muted.
10, 12, 13. Halved is 6.
And that was exactly what you needed. The creature, as it starts its turn, is blackened and burned by the flaming sphere behind it. It eventually just scatters in front of Logan and around her feet.
Hey. Bobs, let's go.
Next up is Atior, who's going to step over here. And he is going to, once again, cast, what's it called? Agadazar's Scorcher.
Straight line.
It's a dex save. Again. Rolls a natural 1 for a total of 0.
Matt, 4 points of damage on both attacks. It missed on me.
2 points?
It missed 2 attacks, right?
Yes, 4 total.
4.
Okay. And it's going to go across here doing 13 points of damage. This one is again destroyed by this attack as it blackens and burns to nothing.
Does Lex pop out?
Lex pops out.
Hooray!
With that, interestingly, no more threats appear on the battlefield. Though you know
What
for a
happened?
fact that there is one creature you have not killed. It is nowhere to be seen, heard, or found. Thus, the initiative order is over,
Oh.
and you are no longer in combat.
Okay. Can I move? Can I move freely or?
Yes.
Okay.
And
I
I.
will let you guys explore this room, and then we're quitting.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
explore the room looking for treasure,
Just for treasure. Okay.
for shiny things.
I'm gonna
got
try to find this thing that hit me.
Sure.
Can I dig through the pile of bones for like weapons and shit? I mean, they tried to swallow me, so I assume they swallowed other people. Look
What?
for treasures, in the pile of bones here.
Yeah, worth a shot.
I'm also gonna go around with Lex with my shield light and help her look for stuff.
I was
Yeah.
gonna-
I was
Hey,
gonna-
somebody. Hey, Hezrian, you want to come with me so you can see a lot farther than I can?
yeah, I'll come with you.
Cool. And we're gonna go on an adventure to try to find this thing in this room.
Sounds good.
Do we have to
Everybody
roll
who
for
is
it?
looking around for stuff, make investigation checks.
Do I get advantage if Zaffir's helping or no?
Yes.
Or does Zafir make the check?
You can make it as advantage. It's fine.
I rolled a 13.
For looking for loot.
Roll both these.
Jesus.
I rolled my 4th in a row. Natural 18.
Holy shit.
I'm lost.
As you're looking
That's
around
crazy.
at the different bone piles, Claribold, unfortunately, it doesn't look like any weapons existed on or in these creatures. If they were swallowing people, you would assume that they would be laying all over the ground somewhere, but suspiciously, they are not anywhere in this room as you search around. Who else was searching for stuff and for what?
Treasure, and I got a 17.
Okay, looking around for treasure. Unfortunately, you again find nothing except for more scattered bones and blood. You do find, along with Hezrian, I guess, because Hezrian's exploring the map, you notice another exit to this chamber at the far south end.
Also, would Zafir notice that I'm bleeding to death?
I think he probably would.
Okay.
But you're more than likely concussed rather than bleeding to death. Concussed and burned.
Yeah, it might be better to do like a short rest to regain health, so we're not using all of our spell slots.
Yeah, I can do Song of Rest to get extra health.
That other tunnel, is there any difference in the temperature senses? Smell?
This one is yet again warmer and smells more of sulfur and
New tunnel.
evil.
New tunnel. Oh, and evil. Nice. I didn't know that was a sin.
Less decay coming from the other side, though. Seems
New
like this room was the major source of the decay smell.
water, sulfur. Nice.
Was anybody else doing any searching?
No, I think it's bedtime.
Yeah, I'll
I
search
just-
more when we play again. I'm about to pass out.
Mhm.
I understand.
I was gonna say I just searched to see if I just wanted to see if any of the dead bodies were recent in here.
No, they're all bones. Any
Okay.
blood is very dried and coagulated to the point where it's just brown rust, essentially. So as you guys are searching through this room, contemplating a rest, both in real life and in this game, we will end having, unfortunately, once again, been eluded, or had the dragon elude us.
Does this
Next
dragon
week.
even exist? Is it a figment of our imagination?
Next week, I believe in you all.
Could be.